And now, Mystery Theater.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Welcome to the world of your own terrifying imagination. It has been said that we are prisoners in a dark closet with small openings that on occasion admit some light. Small wonder that the demons who lurk in the deepest corners are more real to us than the sweet light of reason outside. There is so much evil in our world that light turns naturally to shadow. Even the love of Stephen and Amelia Stampler for their son Michael is converted to suspicion in this dark closet we live in. Our mystery drama, A Sacrifice in Blood, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Milt Wisoff and stars Patricia Rowe and Ralph Bell. And now it is time to turn to the macabre and nightmare world where there is no shortage of blood. Our tale opens on a pleasant enough note in a fashionable restaurant where Dr. and Mrs. Stampler are celebrating a special occasion. But I promise you, it will end in true Gothic horror.
Not another drop, Stephen. I've had my fill, and so have you.
I suppose you're right, my dear, but this is really so special. One more dig, and the Stamplers hang up their shovels.
Well, not really. But we'll be digging up flower beds and compost heaps instead of ancient grave sites. No regrets?
None, my dear. We should have retired years ago.
Then why not now? I mean, what can this one dig mean?
Well, it will be a fitting climax to our career, Amelia. Perhaps the most significant find of our lifetime. Professor Seruvius agrees with me. The last excavations there indicate a pre-Toltec civilization existed that was not completely archaic. A highly sophisticated people.
Who worship the devil.
Oh, why not? Most of us still do. Black masses are held in California. Covens of witches gather in New Mexico. Blood rites take place in the shadows of New York skyscrapers.
Oh, nonsense. You've had too much wine.
Oh, too much wine. I haven't had enough. Come, Amelia. Let's toast the occasion. To a splendid find.
To a safe return.
Dr. Stampler? Dr. Stampler?
Yes.
I am Professor Seruvius.
Oh, thank you for meeting us. This is my wife, Amelia.
My great pleasure.
It's very nice of you.
Not at all. Oh, here, let me put your bags in, please. Will you get in?
I can't tell you how I've looked forward to meeting you, Professor.
Miguel, if you please. And I am honored by the opportunity of working with so eminent a scientist.
And I would be delighted to have a nice hot bath and about 3 days of uninterrupted slumber. Oh, planes were almost as uncomfortable after 10 hours of flight as the small donkeys we rode to the Shenandoah site.
The Toltecs have always been regarded as the earliest civilization in the Americas. The new finds at Acapulco may show one much earlier still.
You really believe it was a civilization?
Oh, most certainly. Not by our standards, perhaps, but certainly in its day. You shall have the opportunity to see for yourselves. We leave at 5 a.m. Monday morning.
But that's 3 days away. Why the delay?
There is much preparation, including the paperwork. You shall get some rest, and I will have the pleasure of acting as your host, if you will permit it.
Of course. And forgive my impatience. Who's there?
It is I, Miguel.
Just a second.
Forgive me. I know it is late, but it was necessary for me to see you.
Oh, that's all right. Come on in. We weren't in bed yet.
What is it?
I am afraid I have bad news for you. We will have to postpone our trip.
Why?
There is word of trouble in the mountains where the site is.
But what kind of trouble?
Oh, nothing serious, but it will cause us some delay.
Why didn't you tell us sooner?
I just learned it, Stephen, when I returned to my room.
How long will the delay be?
Well, that is hard to say.
What kind of trouble is it, Miguel?
An Indian has been found, murdered. It was a ritual killing. His skin has been removed.
Oh, God.
Well, we still get back to the basic question, Miguel. How long will we be delayed?
Then you're still bent on going?
Well, of course, Abeda. A native killing isn't going to stop me. I've encountered worse on other digs. Well, answer me, Miguel.
Perhaps you should forget it, Stephen.
Oh, come on, now, both of you. I'm not going to change my plans.
If you insist, we will continue, but I must warn you, it will be difficult to assemble a crew.
But not impossible.
No, not impossible if we pay enough. There is always someone who will take a risk if the inducement is great enough.
I guess you're right, Miguel. See what you can do.
Then you'll go along with me?
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
They're not making much headway, Miguel. Can't they dig any faster?
We are up very high, Stephen. More than 10,000 feet. It is not conducive to strenuous exertion.
They didn't display too much zeal on the climb, either.
Well, they're not used to the altitude.
Why didn't we get men who are?
But you know the answer. No one else would come. You haven't seen anyone else since we got up here. They know better.
They have broken through to a new chamber.
Well, I hope it's more fruitful than the last one. Let's go take a look.
Look there. They have an opening wide enough to go through.
May I?
Of course. This is your excavation, Stephen.
Are you all right?
Yes. Come on in.
It's... My God. It's so still in here.
Even echoes die after thousands of years.
We seem to be in the anteroom. I imagine the main chamber is just through those doors.
It would appear so.
Get the men in here. We've got to get those doors open, and it looks like one heck of a job.
Siga pronto.
No quiero entrarlo.
Siga.
No.
Siga pronto.
Well, what are they waiting for?
They will not enter.
Well, tell them they'll get docked if they're not in here pronto.
It is no use. They will not come.
All right, then we'll get the doors open by ourselves. Let's see how thick they are. Throw me a hammer, will you? It's pretty solid, Miguel.
Stephen, look.
The doors are opening. How?
Oh, perhaps Stephen struck some kind of a trigger mechanism by accident.
Well, never mind how. It'll save us some sweat, that's all.
Stephen, please, be careful. There's something here that makes me...
I will go ahead.
Not on your life, Miguel. This is one big step I'm going to take. Come on, follow me. Good Lord. It's an enormous chamber. It's like a giant cathedral. Bring the lamps up.
That door, it's cut in a single block.
Oh, yes. It must weigh at least 10 tons.
Look at the bas-reliefs on the walls.
It is the devil that these people worshipped.
Beautiful. Sinister, malevolent, but beautiful. Bring the lamps forward. What is it, Amelia?
Skulls! There's piles of grinning skulls!
We have found what we're looking for. The sacrificial chambers of the temple.
Yes, you're right, Miguel. Can you make out these inscriptions?
I see, yes. They tell the story of the ritual. These were incense burners where human hearts smoked. The skulls piled at the base of that enormous slab of stone were sacrificed on that altar.
What's that?
Oh, Miguel just described it, my dear. The stone slab was the altar.
No, I mean in the center of the altar.
Probably the debris of centuries.
I just saw something stir. It's a baby.
What?
Completely naked.
On that cold stone. Oh, a poor child. Now. There now. Oh, he's lovely. He's so warm.
Well, how could he be warm? It's so cold and damp in here.
Well, he must have been left here a few minutes ago.
Or perhaps someone left him as a warning to us.
Oh, but impossible. There is no other entrance beside the stone doors, not even windows. This was the sacrificial chamber of these ancient people.
Well, then how, Miguel?
I don't know. And I'm afraid the answer, if we ever find it, will not be pleasant.
Well, at least whoever left him had sense enough to leave some protection. There's a woven mat on the altar.
See? And that is one of the mysteries that troubles me.
What are you saying, Miguel?
The fabric the child is lying on. Examine it.
Yes. Yes, I see what you mean.
It was woven when the temple was new.
When a bright star appears in the east and a child is born, there is a season of celebration. But when a child appears on a sacrificial slab of the temple of an ancient people who worshiped the devil, what will the season bring? We live by the philosophy that no one is born evil, that only time and circumstance can corrupt the innocence of an infant. And yet, deep within us, we feel some doubt when monsters arise. What made Cain? Was Adolf Hitler or Jack the Ripper ever a clean slate? Why should we not wonder even stronger when a child appears out of nowhere in the temple of Satan?
Well, I am not happy to see you leave, my friends.
We'll miss you too, Miguel.
Oh, that of course, but I wish you had not decided to adopt the baby and take him with you. I would have preferred you to leave him here with me until I could ascertain what his origins are.
I think he's right, Amelia. There's still time to change our mind.
Oh, no, we fought harder to take him with us than those artifacts from the chamber. I'm not going to give him up now. What difference does it make where our son came from or who left him there? He's a perfectly normal baby, and he means more to me than the trophies we're carrying off.
Well, if you have made your minds up, then all I can say is via con Dios. I am very delighted that you both have what you wish. Stephen, your find will have an historical impact.
Our find, Miguel, would have been impossible without you.
And my gratitude for helping us with the baby. We've named your godchild Michael for you.
Ah, a great honor, Emil.
You'll keep trying to trace his parents?
Yes, if that is what you wish.
Don't try too hard, Miguel. It doesn't matter where he came from. We're all he needs from now on.
I hope you are right, Emilia.
Stabler here. Oh, no. I'm sorry. That will have to wait. And look, another thing, don't set up any more interviews. My wife and I have had it. All right, I'll let you know, right.
Don't be so short with Conrad. He's only trying to promote your book.
I know he is, Amelia, but we're entitled to some privacy. We've been back home for almost a year now, and I'm sick of interviews and publicity. People poking around here.
Oh, you know you don't mean that. You're positively glowing with success.
Yeah.
You proved your theory about the pre-Celtic people. the influence they had on earlier civilizations, and, well, just look at the results. Academic honors and, the fantastic sale of your books on the expedition. This year has been good for you, Steve.
Well, of course it has, Amelia, but if we hadn't gone on that bloody trip, we'd have some peace at least.
We wouldn't have Michael.
Well, no, you're right, my dear. Oh, he's quite a handful for a kid his age. Only a year old. He's been walking for months.
And he's such a good-looking child. He's so well-behaved.
No, too well-behaved. You know, it's scary. He hardly makes any sounds at all.
Oh, count your blessings. Our neighbors envy us so. They want to know how I discipline Michael. He's such an angel. Doesn't need any discipline.
Oh, maybe he doesn't, but I do. I've got to finish my notes for the lecture tour. Are you sure you won't come with me, Amelia?
Well, who'd look after Michael?
Well, Karen. She's perfectly capable.
Oh, nonsense. I mean, you'll be gone a month. He needs me.
So do I.
Oh, don't tell me you're jealous.
Oh, no. But I am disturbed. You've got to give a little, Em. Don't try to smother him. It's no good for either of you.
Stephen, well, I didn't expect you home so soon.
It's Michael's birthday, so I thought I'd be early.
I was taking a sentimental journey back through the years with Michael's birthday books. Here he is at 2.
Yes, I remember. We took him to the zoo, and he was fascinated.
Here he is a year ago. 5 years old, growing like a weed.
Oh, that reminds me. What can I do to help with the festivities?
Oh, nothing. Just relax.
Where's Mike?
Well, I sent him out to play.
On his birthday? I don't understand. What's wrong, Amelia?
Nothing.
The party's off? No one's going to show up? Is that it?
Oh, who cares?
Well, you do for one. Why aren't they coming?
Because we have stuffy neighbors with stuffy children. I just think it's time we moved.
Oh, they're all out of step, hmm?
That's right. Take their
Oh,
side.
for heaven's sake, Em, I'm not taking any side. I just want to know... Well, he tears butterflies apart, yanks legs off frogs.
Well, he's inherited your scientific curiosity.
Oh, you know that's impossible.
Well, I mean, would you set an example for him?
Level with me, would you? What happened between Michael and the Fielding child?
Nothing. I told you.
All right, then you don't mind if I call them and straighten this out?
You go ahead and call. You'll agree. It's a tempest in a teapot.
I'd rather hear it from you, Em. Sarah? This is Stephen Stambler. Well, yes, I know. I read your note. Well, can you tell me why? Michael did what? Are you sure? Oh, I see. Yes, I know how you feel. And, thanks for being direct. Bye.
Well?
I just don't understand.
It's curiosity. It's simple, childish curiosity. Children try to discover the world around them. They smell, taste, feel.
They hurt?
Well, yes, sometimes they hurt. Not out of malice.
Try to be honest, Em. How would you feel if you were Sarah Fielding?
I hope I'd have the good sense to take things in stride.
Would you? I can't believe it's you, Amelia. You've lost all sense of objectivity.
And you've lost all sense of proportion. Are you trying to cast Michael as a monster?
I'd like to understand him, but I think I need help. And so does he. Amelia? Oh, there you are. How are the silver bells?
Fine. But the cockle shells are a bit droopy, and so am I.
Oh, nonsense.
Very gallant, Stephen. But age is beginning to catch up. I don't know where the last 10 years have disappeared. Seems only yesterday that Michael was 6, entering school for the first time. Now he's almost grown. 17. Oh, my, you look handsome today. You're even wearing a tie.
Yes, so I have.
What's the occasion?
We have a friend in town. Old Ceruvius.
Oh, I didn't know he was in the States.
Well, neither did I. He's consulting with the museum people, and he'd like to see us. I asked him out to lunch.
Oh, that was thoughtful.
Now, there's no need to fuss, Amelia.
Of course not. I'll get the soil off my hands and throw something together if Miguel doesn't mind. I certainly don't.
Well, thank you, Anne. Is there anything I can get from town for you?
No, just hurry back.
Ceruvius is dying to see Mike. What time is Mike due here?
Oh, dear, I forgot to tell you. There was a letter from Michael in the morning mail. He's staying at the academy through the holidays.
Well, that's odd. Did he say why?
Well, he wants to catch up with some school work, and there's an experiment going in the lab. He just can't leave.
Well, that's too bad. Miguel was looking forward to a visit with Mike. He made quite a point of it.
This is quite a machine. It sounds like my coffee grind.
It's reliable transportation, Miguel, despite the noise it makes.
And how is the boy?
Well, very well. And so is Amelia. You look fit.
I should be. I still clamber over rocks like a mountain goat and dig interminable tunnels.
Have you found anything more at the old digs?
Enough to verify your findings. But one thing we never discovered.
No trace of Mike's parents, eh?
No. I have shown the pictures you sent me to every man, woman, and child in the region. Nothing. Well, how is he getting on?
He seems to like it at the academy. As a matter of fact, things are going so well there, he won't be home for the holidays. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's too bad. I must see him. Perhaps I still can.
Well, he's not due home until the summer vacation.
In that case, Mohammed must go to the mountain.
That's quite a trip.
Not to see a godchild.
Well, here we are. We're here at last.
Miguel, how nice to see you again.
It is always a pleasure, dear Emilia. Oh, you look more enchanting than ever.
Oh, thank you. You're so good for my ego. I have drinks set on the terrace. Would you like to unpack first?
No, I think not. A drink would be fine, and then I must be going.
But you just arrived. I prepared lunch. We haven't seen you in years. Too many years.
I know, but I may get a chance to stop in before I go home.
What made you change your mind?
He's going to visit Mike. Aren't you, old friend?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, he'll be delighted, as we are disappointed.
I hope so. It would be nice to feel wanted by a godchild I have not seen since he was an infant.
I'm sure he'd love to see you. He keeps asking about you all the time.
You can feel flattered, Miguel. You seem to be the only human being he has any interest in.
Besides you and Emilia.
Of course. That's a strange thing to say.
Oh, you must forgive me. I have not been in civilized company for ages. My conversation is a little, how do you say it?
Rusty?
Exactly. My bones and my speech are undoubtedly growing rusty. That is why I want to see him on this trip. I may never have the opportunity again.
Could you get that, Stephen?
I'm just finishing the shelf, dear.
Very well. Michael, I don't understand.
No hello? Should I go out and start over again?
Of course not, silly. Hello, darling.
That's more like it.
Stephen, it's Michael.
Mike!
I know. Mother had the same reaction. I just got through sooner than I thought I would, so I rushed home.
Put your bags in your room, and I'll fix something to eat.
You look well, Dad.
Why shouldn't I? Leisure is good for the thinking classes. Oh, you look a bit drawn. Are they pushing you?
No, I'm pushing myself. There's so much to do. What's new?
Your godfather paid us a visit. He wanted to see you.
Well, here I am.
Well, you had to leave. Obviously, he didn't get to see you at the academy.
No, I didn't even know he planned to make the trip.
Oh, that's odd. He said he would go to the academy directly.
We must have crossed paths.
Oh, excuse me, Mike. Hello. Yes, this is Dr. Stephen Stabler. Would you mind reading it? What? Would you read that again, please? Oh, my God.
What is it, dear?
It's a wire from the academy. They found Serubius.
Found him?
Yes. Miguel is dead.
Michael! Michael! Are you home?
He's out, Amelia. His car's gone.
Strange. He seemed under the weather this morning.
And he didn't want to attend the funeral.
Oh, nonsense. He just wasn't feeling well.
You still believe that act after all these years? You know, he's always avoided unpleasantness that way.
Well, it was unpleasant, Stephen. An old friend to go that way.
All right, Em. It's all over.
What could have done it?
You mean who, Em?
No, I don't. Nothing human could have been responsible for Miguel's death.
I wonder.
You wonder what, Dad?
Where did you come from, Michael? You startled me.
I was in the garage. My fan belt's loose. I was tightening it.
You should have come to the funeral.
What for? I never saw Professor Serubius.
He was your godfather. You were his namesake.
I wasn't feeling so hot anyway. I thought I was coming down with something.
How do you feel now?
Better, I think.
You look healthy enough to me.
Well, that doesn't mean a thing. I'll put the tea up, and then it's off to bed with you.
She still thinks you're a child, Mike.
I know. I want to talk to you, Dad. That's why I came home from school.
All right, shoot.
I really don't know what I want to do. I think I've had the academy.
But you said you liked it there. You're doing well.
I know, but I can't make the scene there anymore.
Too much work?
No, not really. I'm just not on to some of the stuff I've got to handle there. The creeps in Fairmount are still living in the 17th century. They'd have witch burning if the law didn't forbid it.
Well, what's that got to do with you?
Well, some of my experiments have got 'em on the warpath.
I thought you were working in the physical sciences.
Well, not exactly. I've been going beyond that.
Like what?
Well, for one thing, ESP. You've always felt I had it.
Well, that's not considered supernatural today.
Yeah, I know, but the townies think it is.
Well, that's all the fuss. I think you should stay on. It never pays to bow down to ignorance.
I'm glad you see it that way, Dad.
Oh, but there's more, isn't there? Huh?
What do you know about my people? Where I come from?
Not too much.
How about Serubius?
Well, he thought he was on to something. He was on his way to talk to you about it.
Too bad we missed each other.
Did you?
Well, of course. I told you I was on my way back here when I heard...
That's not exactly what happened, Mike. He called me from the airport when he landed.
What did he say?
I don't know. Amelia and I were out. He left a message with our answering service. He said he was going right out to see you. That he had phoned ahead.
I never heard from him.
And that if anything happened, there was a letter that he was mailing to us.
Well, then you did hear from him. By mail, at least.
We never received the letter. Did you?
Now you're accusing me of tampering with your mail?
I'm only asking, Michael.
Do you really think I saw Serubius that night?
Did you, Mike?
You're as bad as the townspeople. What do you want to hear? A full confession? Oh, okay. I saw the old man. I killed him. Is that enough? Or do you want me to invent the gory details, too?
Fear can be a force for good or evil. It can keep us from harm, or it can be a malignancy that feeds on darkness and ignorance. Is Mike a victim of rumor and coincidence, or is he truly evil? There is a peculiar kind of fear we call courage that makes us go on when all we want to do is find peace and shelter. It makes men who fear heights climb mountains. Soldiers who detest war and suffering advance on bloody battlefields. Some call it pride rather than courage. Choose now. Retreat now and regret it, or go on with me to Act 3.
Mark, I've just heard from the police. They're still running down leads on the murder of Serubius, but they admit it seems hopeless.
Too bad. Did you ever get the letter he said he mailed you?
No, I don't know what could have happened.
Neither do I.
How are you doing in the workshop?
I don't know. Thank God frogs are such fast breeders. I kill them off so fast.
No results?
Only with our neighbors. They seem to connect my frogs with everything bad that's happening. The Gilmore child comes down with meningitis, my frogs are responsible. The drought and the unusual heat, the salmonella outbreak, all part of my wicked machinations. How would you like to come out of retirement, both of you?
What do you mean?
I'd like to go back to the place you found me, to see if I can trace my origins. Maybe I'll find myself then.
Well, I don't know, Mike. I just hadn't thought about it.
Well, then don't. Let's just do it. It's a gift from our loving neighbors.
It's a brick.
There's a note attached to it. Let me see that, Mike. This is your last warning. Leave, or we will send you back to the hell where you belong.
They're not all clods after all. Someone has imagination and a gift of expression.
This is no laughing matter, Mike. I'm going to find out who's responsible for this outrage.
Dr. Stempler, delighted to see you.
I think we can do without the formalities, Reverend Stokes. I just want some answers.
Yes, so do I. I haven't seen you in church for quite a while.
You're very fortunate I didn't attend last week. I don't think you'd care for my reaction to your sermon.
Oh, then you don't believe in the presence of Satan?
No, I don't. All I know is what that kind of talk leads to.
Oh, the brick, you mean. I'm sorry about that.
Well, yes, you should be. You've got these farmers half insane with your superstitious prattle.
Some say that about religion.
I wonder why.
All right, let's not get sidetracked, Reverend Stokes. I don't want a theological debate. I want you to tell your congregation the truth.
And what is that, Dr. Stempler?
That my son Mike raises frogs for his lab experiments.
Shall I tell them to believe in coincidence?
What coincidence?
That a peaceful town is ripped apart every time your son returns. That cattle die for no reason at all. That we are suffering epidemics and the worst drought in our history. All because of coincidence?
Yes, you tell them that. This is the 20th century. What else could it be?
Ask your son, Dr. Stempler. Ask him if he's just doing lab experiments.
I told you, Dad, I'm going back where you found me, with or without you.
Mike, that is foolish. Serubius excavated for years but found nothing. What makes you think you can?
Because I was born to it and Serubius was not. He was contaminated by Spanish blood. My lines are pure. I need to find my way to another world. Will you come with me?
You're not serious, Mike.
I've got to go, Mother. I thought you'd understand.
Well, I do. I just want you to think things through a little longer. Go back to school. Just finish this semester, and then we'll all go back. I promise you.
That makes sense, Mike. It's only a few months. What do you say?
Okay, but I won't let you stall me past then.
I think my word is good enough.
It is, Dad.
Then, that's settled. Now, why don't you take Dad out for a walk? This room needs cleaning and airing.
Are you implying?
Not at Well, I'm stating it quite clearly. Either I clean this place now, or I'll send in some goats to keep you company tonight. Now, shoot.
Okay, I'll go. How about the keys to the car?
I thought we were going for a walk.
Take a rain check. I'd like to drive into the city.
I'll be my guest. Here.
Just drive carefully.
Don't worry. I'll be back for dinner.
Can I give you a hand, Amelia?
I don't think so, Stephen. My, this place is dusty.
I'll empty the trash basket for you.
Just dump things in the plastic bag.
Don't you feed Mike, Amelia?
Of course I do.
Look at all these hamburger wrappings.
Well, I think he feeds his frogs with them.
Oh, no.
What's wrong, Stephen? You're as white as a sheet.
Yeah. This piece of paper.
Well, what is it?
It's part of an envelope, Amelia. The one that contained the letter Serubius wrote to us.
Oh, my God. But why didn't Mike...
Destroy the letter? That's what I'm wondering, too. And I don't like the answer I get. Hello. Yes, this is Dr. Stapler. He what? Can't be. We'll be right over. Yes, but I want to see my son.
What is it, Stephen?
What? Stokes. I don't want to see him. I want to see my son. Hello. Hello. He hung up.
Well, what happened?
Mike. They're looking for him.
What for?
They claim he's killed someone.
I don't believe it. What, the car? I mean, it was an accident?
It was no accident. They found Claire Baxter dead.
What's that got to do with Mike?
They claim he was seen near the place where the body was found.
Where's Mike now?
He's disappeared. They found our car in the ravine.
Oh, no.
I'll go see.
Good evening.
Yes, Reverend Stokes, what is it?
May I come in?
No, you may not. Now clear out of here.
What's wrong with you, Stephen? Please come in, Reverend.
Thank you, Mrs. Stapler. I know it's painful, but I must talk to you.
What is there to talk about?
Your son. I tried to reach you before with facts, but you wouldn't listen.
Well, why should I? Of all these silly nonsense...
No nonsense this time, I'm afraid. Your son has committed murder.
Just because he was seen near where the girl was found, I'll bet half the
No
town
one
would have
else
been
in town would kill the way Claire was slaughtered.
Please, I don't want to hear any more.
Then we'll just sit quietly and wait.
For what?
For your son to return.
And then what?
Then we'll do what must be done.
You won't wait here.
Now be sensible. There are men just beyond this door. I would prefer to do this as reasonably as possible.
Do what?
Just ask him a few questions, Mrs. Sampler. Now, please let me handle this. Or would you prefer mob violence?
Ask your questions, Stokes.
Oh,
I'm here.
Run, Mike. Save yourself.
Not yet. I've got a score to settle with old Nosy.
Sit down, Michael. It's all over for you.
For you, meddler.
No, Asmodeus, your time has come.
Asmodeus?
Asmodeus, Satan, whatever you call yourself. Sit down and answer my questions.
I've changed my mind. I'll answer your questions if you catch me.
Stop him, Stephen. Please don't let him go.
No, Amelia, don't worry. Stokes will never get him. Neither will that mob. He's on his way back.
Back where?
Where we found him, Amelia. In the sacrificial chamber. Serubius said someday Mike would return. Just a while longer, Amelia.
I'm all right, Stephen. Do you think we'll find him?
He wanted so badly to find his way back. He must be here.
I'm glad he got away from the mob.
I'm not so sure about that. I pieced together Serubius' letter from the scraps in the wastebasket. It explains a great deal. Michael was not just an ordinary Indian child abandoned by his parents. Tribes have a legend about the pure-born son of kings who is sacrificed for his people.
Do you think, Michael?
I don't know, Amelia. I don't know what to believe anymore.
There's a light in the chamber ahead.
I know. Hold this lantern, Amelia. Hold it high.
Don't come any closer.
Michael! Oh, thank God we found you.
Where are you, Mike? Boy, we believe in you. We trust you.
Stay where you are. Do as I tell you.
We want to help you.
Then leave. That's the best you can do for me. You kept me from my destiny when you took me from this tomb. Let me fulfill it now.
We love you, Michael. Please save yourself.
Hold the lantern higher, Amelia.
What is it?
There's a child, Em. There's a baby on the altar where we found Mike.
It's Michael. Oh, my God. It's Michael.
It can't be.
He is. I remember every detail.
Stay back. Stay back, Amelia. Don't come any closer. It's a child on the altar. It's Mike. Someone or something is standing over it. Oh, no. I can't believe it. The child's are... Oh, God, no.
Michael. Oh, Michael.
It's too late, Amelia. It's all over now. Whoever it was has disappeared, Amelia. He's gone.
A child is born, becomes a man, then dies. The natural order of things. No one can upset it. But not in the case of Michael Stampler, or whatever his true name was. He was plucked out of antiquity by accident and returned there by desire. I'll be back shortly. The dark closet was opened for a short time, and instead of light streaming in, evil oozed out. An ancient magic spanned the bridge of time, and for a while dark forces swirled once again, turning reason into fear, understanding into violence, and light into shadow. Our cast included Patricia Rowe, Ralph Bell, Don Scardino, and Ian Martin. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Long ago, or was it only yesterday, it seemed that there were no such words as, for instance, consciousness raising. We paid lip service to concepts like equality. But after all, everybody knew that men were stronger and more capable than women. The ladies, bless them, had their place. and it was in the home. Then suddenly, this centuries-old arrangement just fell apart. But there are those men who simply cannot understand it. Our mystery drama, The Better Half, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Tony Roberts and Patricia Elliott. Everyone said that marrying Jeannie Fry was the smartest thing Bobby Boyle ever did. After all, Bobby had been knocking around for years as a PR man and not really getting anywhere. It was Jeannie's genius that organized Boyle and Fry. Let us start cooking for you, and made it into one of the top PR firms in the country. Furthermore, in addition to being one of the world's most brilliant women, Jeannie is also one of the world's most beautiful. So what more could Bobby want?
What more could I want? I'm afraid nobody really understands. I don't want more. I want less.
Eat some more.
What is this?
What does it taste like?
Garbage.
Be specific. What kind of garbage?
How would I know?
Why are you so irritable? This is our new account. Jack Martin's company has brought out this new health food.
It certainly tastes bad enough to be good for you.
That's because it's filled with all those minerals and vitamins and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, he'd better put some things in there to improve the flavor.
If he does, it'll be just another junk food.
How are you going to sell this?
Don't be concerned. I'll think of something. I'll save the day.
And she did. She thought of it in the taxicab on the way down to Jack Martin's office.
We've created a name for you, Jack.
Oh, great. What is it?
Character.
Character?
What's missing in today's frenetic society, Jack? What's missing in our stereotyped, homogeneous social order, our bland, insipid, routine existence? Character.
Character?
Character is missing. Strength of purpose, of will.
All right.
Strength to face the plain, unvarnished truth. Character has the strength of truth. That's exactly what your new cereal has. Truth. The taste of truth. Are you starting to think with me?
It's beginning to glow.
Truth. Face the truth in the morning, and it will stay with you all day long.
Yeah.
You are what you eat.
Right.
So each morning, absorb the truth, a truth that is not hidden, disguised, adulterated.
I got it. Why don't we call it truth?
Truth? Fantastic. Jack, you're a genius.
Yeah. Truth. Yeah. Not bad. What do you think, Bobby? Is it exactly wise to put out a food product that only appeals to men, that turns women off by its very image? That's a point, Jeannie.
Of course, that's the point. Why come out with one cereal when we can come out with two?
Two?
Of course. Bobby and I have been working on a similar image for a ladies' breakfast food, haven't we, Bobby?
Bobby, you're the luckiest guy in the world to be married to Jeannie. What more could any guy want?
Bobby, maybe you'd better get back to the office and set up a production meeting. I'll work out some of the basic philosophy with Jack.
Philosophy. At one time, it had to do with deep thinking on the part of people like Plato and Socrates and Spinoza. Now it's, Anyhow, you look at her, so elegant, beautiful, sophisticated. But 10 years ago, I keep thinking of her 10 years ago. Do you know where I met her? Can you even begin to imagine what this cool, brilliant woman of the world was doing?
Give me a stack of wheats. 2 easy over. BT, hold the mayo. And what's yours?
I'll just have a cup of coffee, Jeannie.
Yeah, so how do you know my name is Jeannie?
You mean it really is Jeannie? Hey, that's poetic justice.
Yeah, why?
No, because it should be, Jeannie, to go with that light brown hair.
Is that a regular coffee?
What time do you get off?
Look, I never go out with strange men.
Oh, there's nothing strange about me. I'm perfectly normal. I stopped for coffee at that diner every day for 2 weeks. Then I skipped a day. The following morning, she said to me,
Hey, where were you yesterday?
"Oh, you missed me. Hey, that proves something.
What?
You love me."
You know what I love? I love the way you talk.
How do I talk?
Well, sometimes it's the words you say, and sometimes it's the tone of your voice. Anybody who listens knows you're educated. You went to college, didn't you?
Yes.
It shows.
College isn't everything.
No, I never even thought about it. You know, I never even missed it. I'm doing okay. Look, I make more here than a lot of college girls do in an office. But, well, now I miss it, all of a sudden.
All of a sudden?
No, when you walked in.
Me?
I didn't want to go out with you because, like, you make me feel ignorant.
Look, I'm sorry.
No. It isn't your fault. It's mine. There are just so many things I don't know about. Would you help me?
Sure.
I mean, kind of see that if I went, I'd take the right courses and sort of check up on me.
You realize we'd have to see a great deal of each other.
Well, that's going to be the nicest part of it.
She was, I can only say, unbelievable. Unnatural. She seemed to soak up learning just like a sponge. Art, music, literature, languages, history, even the sciences. They all came so easily. She understood them so completely. The fact is, and I admit it, she's smarter than I am. Her learning goes deeper than mine. I don't mind that at all. I just wish it wasn't so obvious to everybody else. Well, now, that isn't true. I do mind it. Yes?
Hi, it's Jack. Is Jeannie back at the office yet?
Oh, she has a lunch date, Jag. Anything serious?
I want to discuss some policy aspects of this new campaign.
Oh, I can help you out there.
Yeah, sure. I guess you could.
What's the problem?
Oh, for crying out loud. I'd forget my head if it wasn't either. I can't take the time to talk about it now, Bobby. What's wrong with me? I got a board meeting in 5 minutes.
Oh.
It'll break by 4:30. Ask Jeannie to ring me then, huh?
Sure.
You know, you're the luckiest man in the world to be married to Jeannie. What more could any guy want?
You're the luckiest man in the world. What more could any guy want? It was like Chinese water torture, you know, where they drip water on your skull one drop at a time until one day you just go crazy. That's how those words were beginning to affect me. If I heard them one more time.
Hi, Bobby.
Oh, hello, Linda. I'm sorry I'm late.
I ordered your drink.
With a twist.
Without ice.
You remembered.
Bobby, why did you want to see me?
I don't know, Linda. I just don't know.
That isn't true. But we'll let it pass for now.
I just thought we'd have a drink for old time's sake.
Have you told your wife?
Have I told her what?
That you were meeting a girl you used to be engaged to.
We weren't exactly engaged. Linda, I'd like to see you again.
You're seeing me now?
I mean...
What's wrong with you, Bobby?
Nothing.
Well, there has to be. If you're not satisfied with Jeannie, what more could a man want?
Don't say that.
It's true.
I suppose you have a right to be sarcastic.
I'm being sincere. That's why I gave you up, without a fight. I accepted the inevitable. I was powerless against a woman who has absolutely everything.
Brains, beauty, personality. And as much as I hate to admit it, she's so womanly. What's wrong with you, Bobby?
Why do you insist that there's something wrong with me?
Do you realize how lucky you are?
Don't say that.
Bobby, what's wrong with you? Why are you so pale? Are you all right? Bobby?
You shouldn't have said that, Linda. You shouldn't have said it.
Where were you, Bobby?
Where was I? I wasn't aware that I had to sign in and sign out.
Darling, what's the matter?
Nothing is the matter. I don't like the way you handled things with Jack Martin this morning.
Oh?
Yeah, I don't like being dismissed and sent off to perform an errand as if I were an office boy.
I had to get you out of there.
Did you?
Psychologically, at the very moment you close a deal, you're the most vulnerable to cancellation.
What does this have to do with me?
Any negativism may serve as a fuel for a bonfire.
Oh, come on. You're talking to me.
It's the truth. Fortunately, I was able to retrieve the situation.
Yeah, I guess you were.
You have a positively murderous look in your eyes.
I do?
You've been very hostile lately, and it shows.
I guess it does.
You look angry enough to kill somebody.
I guess I am. That's why I went out and bought one of these.
That's a revolver.
No, it's not. It's an automatic. See? You don't know everything.
You do realize you're pointing it at me.
How nonchalantly well-bred we've become. A far cry indeed from Murphy's Diner. But just one little pull on the trigger, and you fall from that high estate. Down. All the way down. Don't answer it.
It's Jack Martin. He knows I'm home. If I don't answer, he may become alarmed. Oh, come on, Bobby. You're not going to kill me, and you know it.
I want to talk to you.
Let me get rid of Jack Martin first.
No, I'll get rid of him. Hello?
Bobby, Jack, is Jeannie there?
No, she hasn't come back from the office yet.
Oh. I just wanted to check out a few figures with her. Would you have her call me when she gets in? She really came up with a winner today. Oh, a pair of them.
I know.
A wife like Jeannie.
Don't say it.
Do you know how lucky you are? What more could any guy want?
That did it.
Bobby, what are you... No, don't. You can't. You can't shoot me.
I can't.
Oh, Bobby.
Don't laugh. I'm warning you. Don't laugh.
Oh, I can't help it. You don't even know how to do it.
Jeannie.
You're holding the gun wrong. It's too close to your eye. If it backfires, the flash could blind you. You just can't do anything right.
That does it.
You go along quietly in the same old rut, performing the same old routine for days, weeks, months, years, and everybody thinks they understand exactly who and what you are. And then suddenly, without warning, you just explode. You embezzle $1 million from your boss, or you just drop out and go to the South Seas to paint, or you murder your wife. But I shall adhere to my time-honored routine and return shortly with Act Two. Years ago, when men were more secure in their dominance than they are today, a husband might refer to his wife as my better half. It was a nice, sweet, chivalrous gesture. But what man really, deep down, believed it? However, there were times when that saying expressed a literal truth. And then, of course, there might be trouble.
Bobby? Bobby, wake up.
Huh?
Bobby?
Who? Jeannie.
Of course. It's Jeannie.
Jeannie. Oh, Jeannie, what a dream I had. I dreamt I shot you. I killed you.
It was no dream.
And it was so real.
It was no dream. You did shoot me.
And you are dead.
Yes, I am.
And now I'm having this dream.
No, this isn't a dream. This is real.
But it's impossible. If you're dead, how can you be here?
I have to be here. There's no help for it.
I don't understand.
You see, Bobby, I love you.
After what I did to you?
Oh, Bobby, when I first met you, I thought you were the most brilliant human being in the whole world. I worshipped you. Later, when I discovered how foolish you could be, I fell in love with you.
I must be asleep.
No, we're beyond all that. I'm dead. I'm here. You're awake.
What? How is it possible?
I don't know how it's possible.
There has to be an explanation.
Perhaps it's because I made a certain reservation when we took our marriage vows, when the minister said, "For as long as ye both shall live," I whispered to myself, "Longer. Even death wouldn't keep me from you." Maybe that explains it. The fact is, somebody has to look after you.
But if you're here, then it's as if you're still alive. Nobody will know the difference.
No, Bobby. I'm only here for you. To everyone else, I'll be dead. No one can see me. No one can hear me.
Why?
Darling, take my word for it.
Why can I see you and hear you?
You have to. Or there would be no point to my coming here.
Well, why are you here?
Oh, poor darling Bobby. I don't want you to go to jail.
What are you talking about? Jail?
You killed me. Well, what's your next move? That is your basic problem. You never make plans. I'm gone now, Bobby. How shall you account for my disappearance? What are you going to say?
I don't have to say anything.
Oh, darling, you'll make a mess of it. Let me help you.
No.
No?
No, that's why I killed you, remember? I don't want your help. And besides, all this is just a dream. So, if you'll excuse me, I'll go back to sleep.
Darling, if you're dreaming all this, how can you go back to sleep?
All I know is that it is morning, finally. And I'm all alone in the bedroom. Did I have a nightmare? I can't say. One thing I know, and know for certain, I had killed her. The rest... Well, there is such a thing as conscience, and I am sorry. But I had to do it. I felt that, in her own way, she'd been destroying me. Yes?
Bobby.
Oh, Jack. Good morning.
Good morning. It's almost time for lunch. Where's Jeannie? I called the office. She hasn't come in yet. Where is she?
Jeannie?
We have all this important stuff to go over.
Oh, Jeannie.
Bobby, are you all right? What's going on there?
Nothing that I know of.
Well, is she home?
No.
Now, look, do you mean you don't know where she is?
Tell him you'll call him back.
I'll call you back. Jeannie.
I told you. You simply have to account for my not being here anymore. Now, let me tell you how you're going to do that.
Look here.
Can't you understand? You're a man whose wife has suddenly and mysteriously disappeared. You're going to need some very fancy footwork. So, to begin with, let me tell you what you must say to Jack Martin.
Bobby, are you sure?
I don't know what else to tell you, Jack.
Well, I find it awfully hard to believe about you and Jeannie. I thought you were the world's happiest married couple.
Well, we were. We are. It's just that, over the past few months, she was saying, Bobby, I have to get away. I have to get away.
But Jeannie, I mean, you and Jeannie had become sort of indispensable to me in a way.
Oh, well, it's not your fault. I mean, she was just bone weary, fed up with everything, everybody. I think she wanted a whole new lifestyle.
Like what?
I have to find myself, Bobby, she kept saying. I must find myself. Who am I? What am I? She said to me, darling, you'll wake up one morning and I shall be gone. Don't look for me. It has nothing to do with you or our love. It's between me and the primal forces of the universe. Well, Jack, life must go on.
Bobby, do you think we ought to notify the police?
Well, that was the first thing that occurred to me, Jack. But then I asked myself, notify him about what? I mean, my wife decides to go somewhere by herself. What can the police do about it?
Well, maybe we ought to, anyhow, just to be safe.
When I returned home that evening, there was a cop waiting for me. A detective. Her name was Lieutenant Diana Pollock.
Mr. Boyle, you have no idea why your wife is missing other than these vague speculations?
No, Lieutenant.
Any idea of where she might have gone?
Nope. None at all.
Did she take many articles of clothing with her?
Well, no.
Does that strike you as strange?
No, if she wanted to get away from what she was doing, it seems reasonable to assume that she would also want to get away from what she was wearing.
Are you alarmed? Concerned?
Lieutenant, there was a part of Jeannie that I could never understand. I always felt our relationship was too good to be true, that one day it would end. She would get tired of it, and me, and go elsewhere. She was always seeking, searching.
Does she have any money?
Oh, yes. Quite a bit.
I mean, with her.
Oh, I'm sure she can provide very well for herself.
All right, Mr. Boyle. Thank you very much.
And thank you, Lieutenant Pollock. Most unusual detective. And very interesting.
Hey, cut that out.
Jeannie.
You never went in for infidelity while I was alive, so don't start that sort of thing now that I'm dead.
But now that you're dead...
What? We're still married, Bobby. Remember that.
I only said she was an attractive-looking woman.
Oh, no, you didn't. You said she was interesting-looking. And that's dangerous. And, Bobby, she is dangerous.
Why?
Bobby, you shot me. What did you do with the gun?
It's upstairs.
Upstairs?
Yes, it's hidden in the closet.
Right now, we'll go upstairs. You will get that gun, and we will get in the car, and we will drive over the South Side Bridge, and you will throw that gun in the water. Oh, this is all right, Bobby. Right here. Good. There isn't a soul in sight. Go ahead. Throw the gun into the water.
But it's really a very expensive and beautifully
Bobby.
All right.
Out the window. Good. And now it shall sink into the mud, and no one will ever find it. Not that anyone is ever going to look. And now, let us go home. Okay, step number 2. Where am I?
Where are you? Why, aren't you here with me?
I am, and I am not. Where did you put me?
What? What do you mean?
Why is everything so difficult? You fired at me. I fell to the floor, dead, didn't I?
Yes.
And then, where did you put me afterward? I know you didn't just leave me on our living room floor.
I took you down to the cellar.
Oh, Bobby, it's so dark and so damp down there.
I'm sorry. It's the best I could do.
Very well. You carried me downstairs, and...
And in that corner just behind the furnace, I dug a hole in the floor, and I buried you in it.
How could you?
I'm sorry.
Take me back to that place immediately. I was afraid of this.
Afraid of what, Jean?
You mean I'm underneath there?
Well, yes.
Why do I even ask? It's obvious. Trust you to make a fiasco of the whole thing.
Just a minute. I'm sick of your superior attitude.
That police lieutenant will come back here. When a woman is missing, the police always consider foul play. The automatic suspect is the husband. If they come down here to search...
Why should they search?
Just to make sure you didn't do exactly what you did, which is to bury me in the basement. Did you know that according to statistics, 9 out of every 10 men who murder their wives at home bury the bodies in the basement or the yard?
Yes, but what would make the police even suspect?
Darling, there's a loose end. A very tiny loose end, and that is bound to pique the curiosity of any smart police detective, especially if she's a woman.
A loose end? Now, what could that loose end be? When Detective Diana Pollock left the house after questioning Bobby just a little while ago, she seemed satisfied that everything was in order. A loose end? If you concentrate on it, you might just remember what it is. I shall return to help you tie it up in Act 3. Our life, said Mr. Thoreau, is frittered away by details. On the other hand, Mrs. Hopkins insists that genius is the capacity for taking infinite pains. I would side with the lady in this case. Life is, after all, one little detail after another, and each one of them has a place in the basic scheme of things.
I'm under that floor there, am I?
Yes, that's what I told you.
How obvious it is, too. You can see that the floor has been recently broken up, Bobby. You can see the evidence of fresh cement.
Oh.
Yes, oh. All right, Bobby. We'll have to get you out of this somehow.
Well, where else could I take you? Where else could I hide your body?
Just do as I tell you. Get some dirt. Coal dust.
Coal dust? Where am I going to get coal dust?
And maybe a little oil.
What for?
Smooth out the floor, and then rub it down with a mixture of coal dust and oil, so it will look old, established, undisturbed. Wait. How lucky for you that I was such a sorry housekeeper. I never cleaned the attic. It's filled with cobwebs. Very carefully, we'll bring some of them down, attach them from the walls to the floor. It will actually look as if no one ever comes down here. Well, Bobby, what are you waiting for?
It was back-breaking, painstaking work. But finally I finished with it. And when I was through, you could have sworn that nothing or no one had disturbed the surface of that floor in years. And not a moment too soon. The next day I had a visitor. What can I do for you, Lieutenant Pollock?
Do you know a Mrs. George Stewart?
No.
Her name is Linda. You were engaged to her.
Oh, Linda. Yes. Well, I just didn't connect the married name.
The day your wife disappeared, you had a date with her.
Oh, no, I didn't.
You mean you were not drinking with her at Larizio's restaurant?
Oh, that. You couldn't exactly call it a date.
What could you call it?
We just happened to meet for a drink.
Why?
Why?
Mrs. Stewart has a suspicious husband.
I didn't know that.
He has a hunch, or as he explains it, a gut feeling, that Mrs. Stewart is having an affair.
Linda? Oh, I can't believe that.
So he decided to follow her.
That's rather despicable, don't you think?
To Larizio's, where she sat in an inconspicuous booth, obviously waiting for someone to arrive. Someone did. It was you.
Well, yes, I don't deny it.
Why did you arrange to meet?
Curiosity. We'd been quite close at one time, and I was curious to know just what she looked like, how she is. Aren't you ever curious about old friends?
About old friends, yes. About old fiancés? No.
But that's all it was. Curiosity.
You do have a motive.
What do you mean? A motive?
Let's say you have the appearance of a motive to murder your wife.
But why would I want to do that?
So that you will be free to establish a relationship with Mrs. Stewart.
Oh, no. That's not true. I tell you, I could never murder Jeannie.
There's nothing personal in this, Mr. Boyle, but it would serve to clear the air if you would permit us to search the house.
Well, go right ahead. Why not? I have nothing to hide.
I'm sure of it. Sergeant Mullins, Sergeant Lewis, let's start at the top.
I want to tell you, they were very efficient. They went from room to room, closet to closet, drawer to drawer. They looked upstairs and downstairs, and literally in my lady's chamber, and they apologized profusely for the inconvenience. Then, of course, we went downstairs to the cellar.
It's musty.
I'm sorry.
Now, if this were a mystery, this is where your wife would be hidden, under the floor.
I assure you, there's nothing mysterious about me. My life is an open book.
Look at all this dirt and dust. Doesn't anybody ever come down here?
No, we just never had the need to.
Sergeant Mullins, what do you think?
Nothing.
I agree. Let's get out of here. Mr. Boyle, thank you for your cooperation. I hope your wife comes back.
You mean you no longer suspect me of murder?
Now, Mr. Boyle, this was merely an exercise in police routine.
Oh.
If you should hear anything that you think might require assistance from your police department, please contact us immediately.
Yes, I'll certainly do that.
Here's my card, and a number where you can reach me 24 hours a day.
I certainly do appreciate this, Lieutenant Pollock.
Don't hesitate now.
Oh, I won't.
Goodbye. Or shall we say au revoir, Mr. Boyle?
Au revoir, Lieutenant Pollock.
Don't.
Don't what?
Don't have anything to do with her.
Why not? She doesn't suspect me. No one suspects me. Not anymore.
Thanks to me.
I thought I carried it off rather well.
As I was saying, don't have anything to do with her. If you do, she'll have to arrest you.
What are you saying?
You talk in your sleep, Bobby, darling. Well, this is goodbye.
Goodbye?
Yes. I have to go home.
Where's home?
Where do you think? Downstairs in the cellar, in the dark and dank and dingy cellar. You could have done better by me, Bobby.
I'm sorry. Look, maybe later I can transfer you to someplace more pleasant.
No, it's too chancy. I guess I'll just have to make the best of it.
Jeannie, I'm sorry it didn't work out. You don't know how hard it was for me. I was losing all my self-respect.
Bobby, darling, you'd better answer the phone. Goodbye.
Jeannie? Jeannie? Hello?
Bobby, any news from Jeannie?
No.
Oh. Well, I guess that shoots the campaign.
Why?
Well, Jeannie was supposed to have come up with the whole, rationale for the whole thing.
I told you I would come up with something.
I know you did, but so far I haven't seen anything.
Well, you just meet me for lunch, and I'll lay it in your lap. The campaign, I mean. I'll show him. I'll show the whole world. I have ideas. I create concepts. Maybe mine aren't as flashy as hers were, but if you look deeply at hers, they were basically shallow and superficial. A lot of glitter. But underneath it was all base metal, whereas mine are pure gold. Wait, just wait till he sees this. Well, Jack?
Bobby, I don't know what to say.
What do you mean, you don't know what to say?
I've never seen anything like this. It's just fabulous. Fabulous.
What did I tell you?
Mistress. That's the word, Bobby. The word. Can you imagine a breakfast cereal? A health food breakfast cereal called Mistress? What a darling idea.
Go ahead. Tell me more.
What a concept. Bobby, I'm humble. The absolutely stunning rationale. The wife, the housewife, the kitchen slavey, identified with preparing breakfast, starting the day. Starting the day as what? As a wife? But now she's no longer the drudge of a wife. She is the gleaming, alluring mistress. Never, I tell you, has Jeannie ever come up with anything like this.
Jeannie?
Of course, Jeannie. Who else?
Who else? Me, that's who else.
Oh, Bobby. Everybody knows who wears a creative hat at Boyle and Fry. It's Jeannie.
This is my concept.
Bobby, let me give you 2 reasons why it cannot be your concept.
But Jeannie has disappeared.
How do I know? Maybe she just went away for a rest and sent the thing into you.
I tell you, it's mine.
Bobby, it can't be yours. No man can have that penetrating, sensitive insight into a woman's psyche.
It's mine.
Bobby, shh. The people are starting to look at us. Bobby, it's the sequel to her original concept for truth, which is the man's breakfast food.
Jack, you don't understand.
But I do. I know that you're upset because you're being overshadowed by your wife. Well, Bobby, learn to live with it. Adjust to it.
Jack, that title, mistress, that concept, I worked it out myself. It's all mine.
Bobby, we're retrogressing.
Why can't you believe it's my creation?
Bobby, you forced me to be cruel. Let us even say clinical. It's beyond you, Bobby. You simply don't have the creative ability. She did it.
No, she didn't. She couldn't. No one's going to take this one away from me. I'll prove to you that she couldn't do it. I'll show you. I'll make you get down on your knees and apologize to me for this insult.
Bobby, you're not feeling well. You'd better go see a doctor.
Let's go.
Where?
Do you want me to drag you? I pulled him away from the table. I hustled him into a cab. I made him come into the house. I hustled him downstairs. There was a pick and a shovel. I made him start breaking up the floor with the pick while I began shoveling. He was scared. He thought it was best to humor me.
Bobby, just don't get excited. Why are we tearing up the floor?
To prove my point.
What point?
That I created the concept.
Well, all right. All right, okay. I believe you.
No, you don't. You're trying to humor me. I'll give you incontrovertible. I'll give you unassailable. I will give you undeniable proof that she could not have written that concept.
Bobby,
Don't stop digging. Don't stop digging. Keep digging. Keep digging.
But, Bobby, something seems to be...
There. See? So, how could she have written the concept? Look at her. Look at her and tell me how.
Bobby, Now do you believe me?
What are the basic forces that move men and women? The experts differ. Some say the most powerful is sex. Others say hunger. What do I say? I'm not sure, but I'd like to add a third to that list. I think that pride of authorship can also move men and women to commit any crime that exists. I'll be back shortly. In the ancient Greek legend, and in the delightful modern version by Shaw, Pygmalion creates Galatea, and they both live in bliss together. In real life, however, things are never that simple. We have already quoted Mr. Dickens in our story. Let us hear from him again. Let sleeping dogs lie. Who wants to rouse them? And so, ladies and gentlemen, don't try to change your mate into something else. Better the devil you know than the one he or she might become. Our cast included Tony Roberts, Patricia Elliott, Fred Gwynn, and Valika Gray. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. I'm E.G. Marshall. One of the least rewarding, most demanding, fruitless, pointless exercises in human emotions is revenge. Too often the avenger becomes the victim. The immortal bard tells us, foolish it is to revenge oneself against a neighbor by setting fire to his house, for fire catches your own as well. No, there is no sweetness in revenge, but ashes in the mouth. Our mystery drama, Masks, based on a classic by Richard Marsh, is written especially for the Mystery Theater by Gerald Keane and stars John Beale. Revenge is as basic a theme as you will find in mystery or drama. The Old Testament testifies often on an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. The great tragedies of the theater tell us that Othello lost his wife, Shylock his daughter, and Hamlet his life in that wild chase after justice. One man we know made many enemies when he was younger, which generally qualifies you for retribution. He is now riding a train from Dover up to London.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do you mind if I join you in this compartment?
Oh, not at all. I'm all alone.
I had hoped to find an empty compartment on this train up to London, because I've some reading to do. The two compartments have noisy little children, and three have men puffing at odoriferous cigars, and the compartment next to this one contains a nursing mother.
I don't smoke. I gave it up years ago.
I never started.
That's a crutch. I remember the days if I didn't smoke half a pack before I got to my office, I couldn't face the day.
Oh, really? Must be a very strenuous and nerve-wracking line of work.
Oh, yes, it did leave me pretty edgy, but I've retired now.
May I inquire what it was?
Well, I was head of Fountainhead Pictures. I'm John Fountain.
My goodness, yes. Your name and your movie company is a household word over here in England. My name is Arnold Lee. L-E-A.
Lee. That's an unusual spelling.
Well, it's Old English for thicket or shrubs.
You're not in the wood business, are you?
Oh, heavens no. I'm afraid I don't do much of anything. That's the penalty of being born well off with a large estate and farms and farmers to look after. I do have one business, a distillery in Scotland. So I keep occupied. Are you on vacation from Hollywood, Mr. Fountain?
No, I'm looking for a place to settle down. A permanent home. I've left Los Angeles for good. I'm retired. And I'm looking forward to spending the rest of my days in a calmer atmosphere. Instead of cultivating money, I plan to cultivate my mind.
Well, I don't know whether you'll find what you're looking for in London, Mr. Fountain.
I shall see. And let comparison prove.
Funny you should say that. Comparison proved. It's our new advertising slogan.
Oh?
Lee's Scotch. You may have heard of it.
Lee's Scotch?
I'm proud to say our Scotch has held a royal warrant for 90 years. I always carry a nip of it myself in a flask. Care for some?
Well, that's very nice of you. Don't mind if I do.
Top of the flask actually serves as a silver cup. Unscrew it, and there we are. I shall have mine after you've tasted yours. I think you'll like it. As you say, Mr. Fountain, comparison proves.
Oh, that's strong stuff, young man. What have you given me?
I wish you'd stop pacing the room, Mr. Fountain. If I'm to ascertain the facts, I need you to recollect what happened on that train calmly and unemotionally.
Well, Inspector Davis, I was alone in a first-class carriage on the Dover-London train. And a young man, very gentlemanly, asked if he could join me in my compartment.
Yes?
Arnold Lee, he said his name was. He offered me a drink of scotch from a flask. And to tell you the truth, it had the kick of a mule.
It's knocked you out, as you Americans say.
It was lethal. Next thing I knew, I'm not sure if I was dreaming then or not, but I thought I was being robbed.
Well, now, surely you didn't come to the yard to report a dream.
When I woke up, I found the dream had been quite real.
Well, who was robbing you? The young man?
Well, some strange kind of person or thing I'd never seen before. He took the keys from my pocket, pulled down my attaché case from the luggage rack, opened it, and removed something, locked it, and put the keys back in my pocket. Finally, I did wake up, and I was alone. The train was just pulling into Victoria Station.
What was missing from your case?
A gold cigarette case.
All the thief took was a gold cigarette case?
Well, I thought that was strange, too.
Did you ever at any time see the face of the person who did all this?
I don't know what was dream and what was real, and it didn't look human. It bent over like some ape-like creature. I never saw its face.
Well, we shall have a good search round to locate this Mr. Arnold Lee.
I'm almost certain that what robbed me was not quite human.
Did it make any sound?
Yes, a horrible kind of growly laugh. I'll never forget that sound.
No one in the compartment but the young man. Well, he might have disguised himself to rob you.
Oh, not him. Inspector, I've spent a lifetime casting people to type. He was no criminal. That boy was a gentleman.
Well, we'll telegraph a description of the stolen property and the young man everywhere. And see what turns up. Where can I reach you?
Well, for the present, I have a suite at London House. Excuse me, madam. How long have you been waiting for the elevators?
Oh, 2 or 3 minutes.
You mean 2 or 3 minutes before I came into the lobby?
At least. Perhaps more.
I'm half a mind to go to the desk and complain.
Everything's a little slower in England.
You'd think in a hotel as expensive as London House, you'd have better elevator service.
You're an American, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Here's our lift.
You call it a lift, don't you? We call it an elevator.
Would you be good enough to press 11, please?
Glad to. That's my floor, too.
Yes. We use many words differently from you in America.
I expect I'll get the hang of it soon enough. It's a beautiful city you have here. I love London.
You've been sightseeing, have you?
No, I haven't had time. I've been house hunting. I've spent a long, rather tiring day.
Really? You're going to make London your home? Are you going to hire or purchase?
You mean rent or buy?
Oh, there you are. What is it George Bernard Shaw said about your country and mine? England and America, separated by a common language. I bid you good night, Mr. Fountain. Enjoy your stay.
Oh, hold on a minute. How did you know my name?
I shall be happy to tell you some other time. Mine is Norrell. Mrs. Ada Norrell.
Hello, room service? This is John Fountain. Where's my dinner? I ordered it almost an hour ago. Hold on. There's a knock on the door, probably the waiter. He certainly took his own sweet time. If this food is cold, I warn you, I'm sending him right back downstairs. Well, there's no one here. Where's my dinner? What is this? Hey, you! You down there in the hall. Say, aren't you that young fellow who was in my train compartment? Hey, come back here. Son of a gun. That's him.
Yes? Oh, it's you, Mr. Fountain.
Oh, madam, I had no idea this was your door.
My name is Ada Norrell, I told you.
I'm sorry. It's just that I do apologize for the late hour, but may I have just one word with your husband?
With whom?
Your husband, Mrs. Norrell, the young gentleman I just saw going into this room.
I hope you're joking, Mr. Fountain, because if you're not, I hardly know how to take this.
I just opened my door down the hall, and I thought it was the waiter with my dinner. And I saw, going down the corridor, a young man with whom I traveled yesterday on the train.
Indeed.
And when I called to him, he went down the hall and into this door.
Mr. Fountain, I thought you were far more sophisticated than this. To make up such a transparent story in order to pursue me, it's a bit obvious.
I assure you, I swear, Mrs. Norrell, I had no idea this was your door.
And I assure you, Mr. Fountain, nobody came in here. My husband passed away 3 years ago, and you are the only gentleman in this hotel with whom I have the slightest speaking acquaintance. I do hope we shall not be seeing one another again. Good night.
Yes? Hello? Who is it?
Mr. Fountain?
Yes? Who's this?
This is Inspector Davis, Scotland Yard.
Oh.
I'm downstairs in the lobby. Sorry to stop by so early in the morning, but I have some information I'd like you to verify. May I come up?
Inspector, I wonder if you'd mind waiting for a few minutes. I just got up. What time is it?
After 9, Mr. Fountain.
Good heavens, I had such a terrible, sleepless night. I'll take a quick shower and get some clothes on. Will you come up in, say, 10 minutes?
I shall.
I'm sorry to hear you had a bad night.
Oh, I thought when I came to England that the pressure and the strain in my life would disappear, but I have to tell you, Inspector Davis, I don't know. I haven't felt so dog-tired and washed up since I was in the middle of production in Hollywood. I thought those days were hard on me, but the past 2 days, I don't really like this. I've been subjected to some pretty strange goings-on.
Would you mind telling me exactly what?
Well, yesterday evening, I saw that young man who rode to London with me on the train, the one who gave me that drink.
Oh, yes. Arnold Lee. You saw him?
Yes, right on this floor, no less. He knocked on my door. I'm sure he did. And then ran down the hall and into the room of a lady I met here, a guest in the hotel. There's something going on, some kind of a game or something. She said he never went in there.
This lady, is she a friend of yours?
No, I just met her. She's extremely beautiful, a widow, and surprisingly, she knew my name.
I don't find that surprising. So did I, the moment you walked into the yard the other day.
You knew me?
My dear Mr. Fountain, your name as a movie producer is extremely well known. We in the British Isles are devotees of the flicks. But right now, I'm more interested in the lady's name.
Mrs. Ada Norrell. I did say, didn't I, that she was extremely attractive. Beautiful, in fact.
Yes, you did. Well, this Mrs. Norrell has nothing to do with my visit this morning.
Well, you're on to something already? Have you located my cigarette case and that creature?
We're not quite sure. You said for an instant you saw this person who was robbing you, but you were uncertain as to whether you saw the face. I show you this photograph and ask, is there any resemblance?
Well, where did you get this picture?
Well,
pain. Help me. My chest. I can't breathe.
Yes.
In my breast pocket, there's some pills.
Right.
It says nitro. Quick, give me. Give me.
A heart attack. A nitroglycerin pill to alleviate the pain. The inspector quickly places the tablet under the tongue of the gasping man. It will dissolve, and John Fountain will recover. But what was it about that photograph that shocked him so much that his heart was affected? I shall return shortly with Act 2. As with so many dramatic presentations on Mystery Theater, there's always more to the evidence than meets the eye. With that in mind, and making allowances for surprises along the way, we return to London House, where Inspector Davis of Scotland Yard has just shown a photograph to movie producer John Fountain to identify. For whatever reason, Mr. Fountain suddenly suffered a seizure of the heart.
Mr. Fountain, how do you feel now?
Much better, Inspector. When they come, they come. Let me see that photograph again.
Are you sure you feel up to it?
Let me see it.
Yeah. Study it carefully. Does it resemble anyone you've ever seen?
I don't know. Not a very clear picture. Oh, she's terribly disfigured, poor thing.
Yes. She was caught in a fire.
When was that?
Oh, 6 months ago.
Are you sure?
This woman escaped from Broadmoor. That's an asylum for the insane. She made her escape several hours before the London train you were on left Dover. We hazarded that she might have hidden herself on the train, and it might have been she who robbed you.
What's her name?
We don't know. She had no identification. We call her Mrs. X.
Why was she in Broadmoor?
She'd set fire to one of the smaller movie houses in London. It was at night. She was the only one there.
You're not saying that there's some connection with me because I used to be in the motion picture business, are you?
Well, I'm not saying it's unconnected.
Was there some particular movie being shown? Where was the fire?
Well, she managed to get into the projection room. Tried to set fire to the film, but it wouldn't ignite. And then she went down into the lobby and lit a match to the drapes. They'd not been fireproofed. They were showing a revival of old movies that week.
What movies?
Yours, Mr. Fountain.
What?
A festival of the best of the Fountainhead pictures.
You're staying late tonight, Davis?
Oh, typing up this John Fountain case, Chief.
Isn't this simple robbery taking an awful lot of your time?
Well, I don't think it's that simple. I have an idea that Fountain's not a little paranoid. If he weren't such a VIP, perhaps it wouldn't matter. But he's got a bad heart, and he believes that everyone he meets is out there to get him.
Who does he think is after him?
Well, several people. A, someone who looks like Mrs. X. You remember the theater pyromaniac? And B, a young man he met on the Dover-London train. And C, some other woman who lives at London House where he's staying and who he believes is in league with the young man.
And all this over the theft of a cigarette case?
Well, of course, there's more to it, Chief. Fountain is an extremely nervous man with a heart condition. If he's not imagining all this, it may be there are people in London at this moment who are intent upon driving him under. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, driving him crazy?
Under, I said. Under the ground. Driving him to his death.
Glad you stopped by this morning, Inspector Davis. If you'd come a little earlier, we could have had breakfast together.
Well, I'm glad to find you so chipper, Mr. Fountain.
Things appear to be going my way.
Good.
I've had some good luck since I last saw you. I found a nice little house on a nice little street off Welbeck Square, which I'm making an offer on.
Your news is better than mine. My nice little streets have all turned out blind alleys.
I keep thinking about what happened to me, Inspector. I had at least 250 pounds on me when I was robbed. Now, why wasn't that taken? Why just the cigarette case? Is that why I was drugged? For that? And Arnold Lee, where did he disappear to? He told me he came from a prominent family and he made Lee Scotch.
There is no Lee Scotch, Mr. Fountain. There never was.
Never was? Really? Is that true?
I'm here this morning to ask you, is there something you haven't told me?
I've told you everything I know.
Tell me, why does the loss of that particular cigarette case bother you so much? I'm sure you can afford many more.
I attach great sentimental value to it, that's all.
Why do you?
It was given to me on my retirement from Fountainhead Pictures. Inside are inscribed all the names of those I made famous.
Actors?
Actors and directors and writers.
All of them had their names engraved inside that cigarette case?
Almost all. Some had died or moved away, or got out of the picture business. If you'll excuse me, that might be my real estate agent. They may have accepted my offer. Hello?
Mr. Fountain?
Yes, who's this?
Ada Norrell.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Norrell. Are you still here at London House? I haven't seen you recently.
I had a visit from Inspector Davis of Scotland Yard.
You did?
It was rather annoying. He questioned me about a young man you said you saw going into my room. Now, I don't know why you keep insisting on this, Mr. Fountain, but I can tell you I was very angry indeed.
I am sorry, Mrs. Norrell. How can I make it up to you?
Well, at least you sound contrite.
I am. I'll do anything so you'll forgive me. How about dinner tonight? And the theater afterwards, huh?
No, that doesn't intrigue me. But if you'd like to accompany me on a visit to the Tower of London this afternoon, I suppose I could forgive you.
The Tower of London? Why, yes, I've never been there.
Good enough. I shall meet you in the lobby at 3. No, better yet, 2:30, right inside the Tower enclosure. Goodbye.
I'll be there. Mrs. Norrell, Inspector. She didn't like your questions.
Oh, really? She didn't seem to mind at the time. She is, by the way, as extraordinarily beautiful as you told me.
That woman. Had I met her 10 years ago, I could have made her into one of the biggest stars ever to hit Hollywood. Mm-hmm. She's got something. Not only an unusual and photogenic face, but a lovely manner. Yes, I could have made a big star of her.
What did Mrs. Norrell call you about?
To join her sightseeing. I said I would.
Well, if she upsets you that much, why do it?
I don't know how to analyze it, but for some reason I'm drawn to that woman. A certain charisma, maybe. It's what we always look for in a movie actor. It has nothing to do with acting talent. Don't ask me why. I hardly know her, but she has that quality.
Yes, all right. So long as it distracts you. Where are you going?
The Tower of London.
Be careful. Don't get locked up in the dungeon.
I said I was sorry, Mrs. Norrell. I'm generally very punctual.
Yes, I imagined you would be. I was just about to leave the tower when you arrived.
Please forgive me. An hour late is unforgivable, but I don't know what's wrong with me. I went down to hail a cab, and suddenly I didn't feel well. I had to sit down in the lobby.
Are you serious? Well, perhaps you shouldn't have come out at all.
Oh, no. I'm perfectly all right now. I just hope I haven't spoiled the afternoon for you.
We don't have much time left before they close, and I did want you to see as much as possible.
Look at all these towers in
Yes,
here.
actually 18 of them, all with different names, including the Bloody Tower. They say it was originally built by the Romans to honor Julius Caesar. It's that old.
I like that. A country that respects its age and its old customs.
Well, some of those old customs aren't that respectable. A lot of hanging and spilling blood right where you're walking.
Really?
Now, follow me down this spiral staircase to the dungeon. The first room we come to is where the rack was. People were pulled apart for their crimes.
What are those bells?
Oh, that's the curfew. That means closing up time. Probably why we're the only ones down here.
Well, what's that room behind this iron door?
Oh, that's where the two little princes were kept before they were murdered.
Well, let's pull the door open and have a look. It's heavy. Oh. I'll squeeze through here and have a look.
Oh, there's so much more to see. It's a pity. I'll tell you what, Mr. Fountain. Suppose I go and find one of the yeomen and ask his permission for us to stay on a while after closing. And don't go away now.
Hey, the cell door's shut. Mrs. Norrell? Mrs. Norrell! Mrs. Norrell, is that you? Can you open the door and let me out? Oh, no. Oh, no, not you. Go away from me. Get away. Get away from here. Help me. Help me.
The nurse said it was all right for you to receive visitors. How do you feel today, Mr. Fountain?
How long have I been in the hospital?
2 days.
I don't know what to make of all this.
Well, if you're feeding up to talking today, I'd like to know what happened.
I was going to ask you, Inspector. I don't usually wake up 2 days later and find myself flat on my back in bed.
You've forgotten, Mr. Fountain?
Wait. No, it was all a nightmare. Wasn't it? I didn't really see anybody, did I?
Well, you had a seizure in the Tower of London. The guards came by and found you in the dungeon. Somehow you'd locked yourself in. Fortunately, it's happened before. A visitor gets very excited, releases the door, finds himself locked in, faints, and so they know exactly what to do. They whisked you off to London Hospital, and since you're an American, they called me.
She did it. I'm sure of it.
Who did what?
Mrs. Norrell. And then she sent that hideous creature to the cell. She came up to the door and laughed at me.
Can you be more detailed?
Well, the door to the dungeon has a little window cut into it. I was calling for help. Then all of a sudden, this demented face appeared in that little window and laughed at me.
Had you ever seen this person before?
I don't know.
Was she the creature that robbed you on the train?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Mr. Fountain, in that dungeon in the Tower of London, you were heard to say, you, go away from me, get away. It sounded as if you knew who it was. Now, who was it?
I tell you, I don't know.
Mr. Fountain, we can't help you if you don't help us. Now, bear in mind, the Yard has taken everything at face value. There have been no confirming witnesses. It's all your story. There are those at headquarters who have definite doubts that you ever had a cigarette case, or that it was stolen, or that you were drugged by a young man on a train.
Why would I say all those things if they weren't true? It was that mad woman, the one you call Mrs. X.
And do you know her? Mr. Fountain, answer me.
Yes, I did know her. But so help me God, I had nothing to do with it. I tried to help. Why, after all these years, did she come back into my life to make me remember? I don't think my heart can stand much more of this. I mean it. I won't be responsible if I ever see her again.
I think we're beginning to see the elements of a tale of revenge. The cast of characters, a retiring movie magnate, a widow of extraordinary beauty, a young man on a train, and a Mrs. X, a woman with a disfigured face. Could it be that what began as a simple robbery may have consequences beyond imagining? As I've often told you, when we are 2 acts into the plot, wait and see. I shall be back shortly with Act 3. Act 3 it is. That act in which the evidence is assessed, problems solved, and the villains get their comeuppance. But what if your story has no villains, no heroes? Yet the mystery of what has been going on is as puzzling as ever, which is precisely the situation that faces Scotland Yard.
We're closing the case, Davis. We spent far too many hours chasing a will-o'-the-wisp.
Yes, and he's not a well man, Chief McGowan.
That may be, but it's not our concern. I've got something for you more immediate. A certain Ralph Glass arrives at Heathrow on the noon flight. I'd like you to interview him, find out why he's in England.
What are the leads, sir?
Do you remember the Mrs. X case, the woman who escaped from Broadmoor?
Certainly. I was hoping she was connected with a fountain robbery.
The incredible part of that case is the woman's completely dropped out of sight. Unbelievable. Here she is, presumably with no money, escaped from incarceration. How's she existing?
What has she got to do with Glass?
Well, it's a tenuous lead, but we've got to go with it. When we examined her room at Broadmoor, we found some doodling in a corner on the windowsill. You know how people will scratch away with a pencil while they're thinking? Well, she hadn't been permitted a pencil. Naturally, anything sharp was kept from her. Just the same, there on the sill were scratches. 2 words. Ralph Glass.
Why did she write that name?
That's your assignment, Davis.
You checked the incoming airlines, huh?
The name came out of the computer. 12 o'clock. Hop to it. Heathrow.
Who is it?
Mrs. Morel.
What do you want?
To see you. How are you?
All right. Come on in.
Thank you.
We can talk in the sitting room part of the suite. I was just writing a letter.
I'll sit here by the window, John. I'm going to call you John. And if you care to, you may call me Ada.
What do you want to see me about?
You're angry at me, aren't you? Somehow you're thinking it was my fault. You getting locked up in the Tower of London.
Ada, you have me at a disadvantage. I've told you before, you're a very attractive woman. And if I'd met you years ago, you might have become a movie star at my studio.
Not everyone wants to be a movie star, John. But I shall take it as a compliment. Now, I'm going to tell you something. When I came back to the dungeon that day to find out you'd fainted and been taken away to the hospital, I was beside myself. Nobody would tell me which hospital. And finally, after calling every hospital in the phone book, when I located you and was told John Fountain had suffered from a heart attack, well, you don't know how I blamed myself.
Well, I don't know what to say. I guess I'm very surprised.
So we've made up, have we?
Well, sure we have.
Are you dining in the hotel alone tonight?
I don't know that I feel up to going out or even into the dining room.
Suppose I order a light dinner for the both of us and have it brought up to my room. After all, you won't have to walk far. I'm just down the hall.
Okay, Ada. That's very nice of you. And forgive me for, well, I don't know what.
You're forgiven. I'll see you at 7 then.
Are you Ralph Glass?
Yes, I am. I was told by Customs to come into this office.
Yes. I'm Inspector Davis, Alien Division, Scotland Yard.
Oh?
May I see your passport, please, sir?
Yeah.
Is there an address where you can be reached?
Well, I'll be staying at the London house.
I note you list your occupation as makeup man. You're not planning to conduct any business of that nature while you're here, are you?
No, not at all. I do makeup for the movies. I haven't come here to work.
Are those your bags the porter's just brought in?
Oh, yes, they are.
Just put them down there, will you please, porter? Thank you. You may go. Mr. Glass, would you mind opening your luggage?
Well, not at all. Do you think I'm smuggling in something?
The smaller suitcase first, please. What are these, Mr. Glass?
Those are facial masks.
What are they made of?
Oh, very thin, painted latex. An invention of mine.
I see. What do you do with them?
Well, when an actor has to play an older person or a disfigured person, we use these masks instead of makeup. You see, it's very pliable. Your own skin can breathe through them, and they're as lifelike as a human hand can make them.
Indeed. Hold this one up. Extraordinary. I do believe it resembles a lady I interviewed quite recently.
Mm-hmm.
I would say this is no ordinary character makeup. These masks are works of art.
I've been waiting an hour. Did your plane get in late, Ralph?
I had a run-in with the British Customs, and then an interview with Scotland Yard.
What did they want?
I don't know what he was after. I had to open my suitcases. Probably drugs.
You? Smuggling drugs?
That's a spot check. Every so many passengers, tag, you're it. Now, what is it you want from me?
Now, that's a nice way for a brother to talk.
Well, I didn't fly 3,000 miles for chit-chat and compliments, Lorna. Is he here?
Yes. Right down the hall, in fact.
Are you sure you want to go through with this?
I haven't waited 10 years for nothing. What did you bring?
A couple of extras. And the new one of Lorna Dale. I'll show you. Get the suitcase under the bed. There. Here's a spare mask of Ada Norrell.
Good. The one I'm wearing is getting a little cracked around the mouth lines.
I brought along a duplicate of Arnold Lee, in case you needed that mask.
Yes. There'll be one final performance from Arnold.
And here's what I've spent most of my time on. The mask of Lorna Dale.
Let me look at it. Lorna Dale. Oh, is this what I used to look like? I almost don't remember.
Dearest sister, you were very beautiful.
Oh.
I worked from the early stills in my memory. I could never forget the way you looked before the accident.
Ralph, these masks are wonderful. But I need your personal help. I want you to stand by me. He's coming here at 7 o'clock.
John Fountain?
Yes. I told you he's staying just down the hall. He's coming to have dinner with Ada Norrell.
What are you going to do?
Throw his sins into his face and watch him suffer the way he made me suffer.
Who is it?
It's me, Ada. John Fountain.
Oh, come in, John. I'm just finishing dressing.
Where are you, Ada?
I'm in the bedroom. Be out in a minute. Fix yourself a drink.
Thank you. Can I fix you one?
Then I've ordered wine with dinner. I'll wait for that.
I'll just have a whiskey and soda.
I have a surprise for you, John. A visitor to see you.
Say, aren't you...
Yes, indeed. Arnold Lee. How do you do, Mr. Fountain?
What is all this?
Do you remember your gold cigarette case, Mr. Fountain? I have it. Not so fast. Don't be grabby. I'll read you the inscription. With affection and respect to the founder of Fountainhead Pictures. And it's signed by all those nice people you put on the map. All but one. Who is that, Mr. Fountain?
I thought you stole it. Give me that.
Oh, sorry, I dropped it. Oh, how careless of me. I squashed it flat by stepping on it. Goodbye. I have to go now because there's someone else who wants to say hello. Ralph, your old boss, John Fountain, is here. Come on out to the bedroom.
Hello, John. Remember me? Ralph Glass?
Well, of course I do, Ralph. You were in makeup. What are you doing in London?
Lorna asked me to come say hello. Said there'd be a reunion.
Lorna?
Yes. Lorna Dale, my sister. The most beautiful girl in the lot. Don't you remember her?
Oh, sure. Sure. How is she?
Don't you know? She was in the cabin up at Arrowhead with you when it caught fire and you ran out. You saved yourself, remember?
It wasn't my fault. The kerosene stove just tipped over.
It wasn't your fault that you got out without a scratch? And Lorna was so badly burned they could never fix her face again? Not your fault?
Why are you doing this to me? I've left Hollywood. Why are you over here to tell me this?
I know, John. You're trying very hard to escape, but things keep happening to you, don't they? How would you like to see Lorna Dale right now?
Oh, no. No, please.
Yeah, you have no choice. Lorna, would you come in, please?
Hello, John. Long time no see.
Oh, Lorna. Oh, you're beautiful. You haven't changed at all in all these years.
Remarkable, isn't it? Considering what my face looked like after the fire.
I had no idea plastic surgery could be so restorative. I don't believe it, Lorna.
Not a mark on my face, is there? closely, John. Fantastic, no? Now, I want you to keep looking. Ralph, help me off with this wheel. Now, look, John. Does this face of Lorna Dale look more familiar to you? Or did you prefer the mask of Lorna Dale?
Oh, no. No. No.
You'll never forget now. You'll never be the same.
There's just one more scene to play, Ralph.
Is that why you're wearing your Ada Norell mask?
It's the one a certain gentleman knows me by. I telephoned him before to ask him up.
Do I know it?
If you don't, you will in 10 seconds. Inspector Davis, it was good of you to stop by so late at night.
The yard doesn't keep hours, Mrs. Norrell.
This is my brother, Ralph Glass.
Oh, yes, we met. But I didn't know you were related.
I asked you here to confess to setting a fire, escaping from an asylum, engineering a robbery, and almost, but not quite, worrying a man to death. Inspector, did you ever hear of a motion picture actress called Lorna Dale?
I certainly did. I had a crush on her all through school. What happened to her?
She and the studio head were caught in a fire in a mountain cabin years ago.
Did she die?
Only her face. Inspector, I want you to write 3 names down on a piece of paper.
Go ahead.
Arnold Lee, Ada Norell, and Lorna Dale. And then take a very close look at those 3 names.
Mrs. Norrell, I already have.
Oh?
The names Arnold Lee and Ada Norrell and Lorna Dale are all the same anagram. The same letters transposed to make 3 different names.
It was I, the same person, transposed to make 3 different people.
But how could you?
Ralph, show Inspector Davis the masks.
Of course, those masks. Now I see a fire, a burnt face. Mrs. Norrell, you are really Lorna Dale.
Yes, I am. I hope you will let me pay for the damages to the theater and for escaping from the madhouse. I am not crazy.
May I call you Lorna Dale?
Of course.
Miss Dale, I can straighten out matters with both the Yard and Broadmoor. I think you've suffered enough. I'd better be on my way now, but I shall never forget your 3 performances. Your 3 people.
In 3 masks.
Remember the old maxim that went, revenge is like a boomerang. Though for a time it flies in the direction it is hurled, it takes a sudden curve, and returning can hit your own head with quite a blow. Not this time, though. I shall be back shortly. Rather than leaving you believing that revenge is sweet, or that I endorse revenge in any shape or form, let me say that the best manner of avenging ourselves is not by resembling him who has injured us. Yet, men are not gods, and often it is indeed difficult to turn the other cheek. Our cast included John Beale, Court Benson, Joan Shea, and Ray Owens. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. This is going to be a story that's almost unbelievable. Almost. A thing will happen which people, scientists included, will tell you cannot possibly happen. As your parents or grandparents were told that radio could not happen. Television, heavier than air flight, and space travel could not happen. The thing is almost impossible. However, Kathy and Doug Sellers live in a middle-class suburb. Their neighbors are people to whom they say good morning, with whom they discuss the weather and the crabgrass. That's about the extent of the neighborliness. So that Doug is surprised this evening when Kathy says,
Early dinner tonight. We've been invited next door to spend the evening.
Oh, the Carters, they invited us over?
No, not the Carters. No, next door the other way, the Joneses.
Well, they just moved in yesterday.
I know you wouldn't think they'd be ready for guests so soon. But they're completely settled in. I never saw anything like it.
How come you saw it in the first place?
Well, I went over there. She's such a little thing. I just thought I'd go over and see if I could help.
That was neighborly of you.
Well, but there wasn't anything to help with.
You like her?
She's nice, yes. Her name's Tootie.
Tootie?
I said we'd come, okay?
Oh, sure, of course. He's kind of funny looking.
Well, they're quite small, both of them. But
he's got a big head. I know they can't help it, but somehow small people with big heads put me off.
Our mystery drama, Through the Looking Glass, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Fielden Farrington and stars Anne Shepard. There is a certain excitement in meeting new people who may or may not turn out to be friends. Friendship, not to be confused with acquaintanceship, requires so many parallels of taste, viewpoints, needs, backgrounds, and the like, that it's quite remarkable we see as much of it as we do. Kathy and Doug Sellers are calling to spend an evening with two strangers who, obviously, would like to become friends.
Hello, Kathy. Oh, I'm so glad you could both come.
Hi, Tootie. This is my husband, Doug.
Oh, how do you do?
How do you do?
Well, please come in. I want you to meet Sid. Sid? Oh, he's upstairs. Sometimes he's so slow getting ready for anything. Well, won't you sit down?
You really are settled in, aren't you? It's very nice, too. Everything looks brand new.
Oh, yes, it is. Well, can I get you a cup of coffee or... Oh, dear, I don't think we have anything to drink. I mean, like...
coffee's fine.
Hello down there. I'll be right with you.
Sid, do we have any... You didn't get any whiskey or anything, did you?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have thought of that.
We don't drink at all, you see. And it's just easy to forget.
That's no excuse. I should have
been... that's all right. We don't drink either. Not really.
Hardly ever.
You see, where we come from, people just don't drink.
Oh. You must come from a far distance. Trying to think of a place where nobody drinks.
Well, things are very different here. We're really very... Oh, what is that word, Sid?
Backwoodsy. We're very backwoodsy.
Yes.
Uh-huh. You're putting us on, right?
We're... What?
You're putting us on, kidding us.
Oh.
Well, I mean, this furniture looks as if it had been designed for 20 years from now. Backwoodsy?
Well, the furniture's all new, you know.
And you've got it all arranged so quickly. As I told Doug earlier, it looks as though you've been living here for years. And he's right, you know. It's very advanced.
Is it? Well, is it too...
It's all right, Tootie. She's so afraid we're going to seem, different.
Doug, did you hear what Tootie just told me? Sid's in the same business you're in.
No kidding.
Are you an inventor, Doug?
No, I'm a Well, more like a designer, actually. Internal combustion engines.
Oh, we're not too far apart. As a matter of fact, I'm working on something right now that may put you out of business.
Oh? What would that be?
I've got a motor that's powered by solar energy.
Oh. By sunlight? Just sunlight?
Yes. Well, not the light itself, of course. By the emanations.
Does it work?
Oh, yes. Would you like to see it?
See it?
I've got a working model down in the basement.
A solar energy motor in the basement?
Oh, I see. It doesn't need the direct light. And besides, it stores. Do you want to see it?
Aren't you afraid I'll steal it? I mean, if you've got a solar energy engine that really works...
No, I'm not afraid. Now, please don't be offended. I've had to work out some pretty radical new mathematical concepts that... Well, you wouldn't understand them just looking at the model. Nobody would.
Okay. I'd love to see it.
Good, come along. The good thing about it is you don't even need a sunny day. All you need is the sun on your side of the earth.
Would you like more coffee? If Doug's anything like Sid, they'll be down there for hours.
No, I don't think I could handle any more coffee, thank you. You're right about Doug, though. Where did Sid work before you came here? I mean, maybe he worked for somebody Doug knows.
Well, he didn't actually work for anyone. He's always been just an inventor.
Well, Doug knows so many people in the business. We moved around so much before we went to work for Driscoll Motors. I just thought we might have some mutual friends.
No. I mean, it doesn't seem likely. We haven't lived anywhere but, you know, there and now here.
Well, where did you live before?
It was just, well, like a different world almost. That's why I'm so pleased about tonight. We're the kind of people who just can't live without friends, you know?
Mm.
We were afraid there wouldn't be anyone we could, well, be friends with. So that makes tonight so good.
Oh, Tootie, you don't have to worry. We have a lot of friends you'll probably meet.
Where we used to live, we knew everyone. Just everyone.
Oh, that must have been nice wherever it was.
Oh, yes. It was all we knew, of course. In many ways, it's better here. Much better.
It's so quiet. How can a motor with any guts to it be so quiet? I've heard cats purr louder.
Well, there's nothing to make noise, actually, except the friction. And there's very little of that.
It's beautiful. How big would it have to be to power, say, an automobile?
How big? This engine itself would pull a freight train. Still 12, maybe 15 cars.
That little thing?
Energy doesn't come in sizes, Doug. With refinements I'm not tooled for here, a motor like this could supply all the electricity a medium-sized city would need.
You're kidding.
It has implications, as a matter of fact, that could lead to the obsolescence of electricity itself.
Man, you are talking revolution, you know that?
It would be a tremendous step. Yes, it would almost certainly entail some dislocation.
Dislocation? It would bomb out just about everything our society is based on.
Well, the short-term adjustment would be severe, I don't deny that. Temporary chaos. The gain would be long-range, not immediate.
Ooh, scares me. No kidding. You don't know what you've got here.
Oh, yes, I know. What I have here is a device, a ridiculously simple little device which would make the air we breathe sweet and pure again. Make the oceans, the lakes, and the rivers habitable for marine creatures. Put an end to nervous breakdowns from the sheer clamor of civilization. As you say, destroy everything today's society is based on.
Well, today's society isn't exactly utopia, I know that, but, Sid, it's the only society we've got.
Would you like to see the design on paper? Talk about the math involved.
Well, you said I couldn't understand the math anyway.
No. I said you couldn't understand it simply from looking at the motor. Actually, like the motor, the math is quite simple.
I can't tell you how glad I am that you could come over and just, you know, visit.
I'm afraid I've talked too much shop to Doug, though.
Huh? Oh, no, not at all. I'm sorry. I guess I'm sort of preoccupied.
Dinner next time, all right?
Okay. I'd love to watch that gadget of yours turn out a whole dinner.
Let's go, Kathy. I mean, I do have to get to work early tomorrow. I'll be in touch, Sid, okay?
Good night.
Good night, and thanks again.
Disapprove neighbors?
What did you say, Tootie?
I say disapprove. Oh, I'm sorry.
We agreed not to speak that way. Not even when we're alone.
Oh, I keep forgetting. Did you approve of the neighbors?
Yes. On the whole, yes, I think so. What did you think of her?
Well, it's hard to get used to these big, clumsy people, you know. But I rather liked her. She's a little inquisitive, but I guess that's natural. It's nothing I can't handle.
He's a good man. He does have that stupid short-sightedness they all have. But I think he'll do.
Well, I don't care what you told them about us hardly drinking. I want a good solid slug of bourbon.
Okay. Something happened?
What?
Did he tell you where they're from? Where they moved here from?
No, I don't think so.
Well, she's a pretty close-mouthed one. Aren't you even going to put any water or anything with it?
He's quite a guy, that Sid.
How do you mean?
But when Tootie... what kind of a name is that, anyway? Anyway, when she called him an inventor, she sure wasn't kidding. Did she say anything about where they came from?
I told you I spent the whole evening trying to find out where they're from. But she's slippery as an eel. I didn't get to first base.
People don't give things away. You have to be suspicious when a man wants to give something away. I think he was completely cracked, except that crazy math of his works. So does his engine.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
He wants to give it to me. Now, you can't tell me there isn't a catch in that somewhere. He just wants to give it to me. The whole thing, no strings attached.
Give you what?
He's got this machine, this motor, this engine. Designed it, built it himself, he says, invented it. Draws its power from sunlight, sun rays. Now, there's a difference, and it's just gonna... it's gonna blow the whole world up, that's all.
A bomb? You mean a bomb?
Oh, no, just the opposite, I guess you could say, only... Good Lord, the mess it could make. It's like we made a wrong turn 100 years ago or so, all of us, our whole society, and what he wants to do is to back up and make the proper turn. But you just can't wipe out. It's a very scary thing. Kathy. What am I gonna do?
Well, I don't really understand the problem yet, Doug.
Okay. He's got a machine that takes its power from the sun, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, and that's about the size of a small vacuum cleaner, and it could power a city. It could. I've seen it. I've seen the blueprints. I've learned the math. Learned it, mind you, in half an hour. And all our old math, everything I spent my life learning, it's all just silly kid stuff.
Did you say he wants to give all this to you?
Now, figure what it means. Everything we know is down the drain. Now, just think about oil. You've got 50 billion or so barrels of oil tucked away, and you're using it to make the world market go where you want it to go. All of a sudden, your 50 billion barrels of oil aren't worth the price of half a dozen loaves of yesterday's bread. It's not going to make you happy. It's going to make you feel very, very restless and insecure. Or you manufacture, or all your money is in something or other power and light company, or you work in a gas station, or you're a coal miner, or I don't care, you're anything. Whatever you do for a living, it's dead. And Sid wants to give the damn thing to me. Maybe I don't blame him.
Wouldn't there be a lot of money in it?
For us? Millions. Hell, more like billions.
Take it.
I'm not even sure money would have much value anymore. Apart from everything else, I've got this feeling I'm being used.
There's a very good chance that Doug is being used. In a good cause, perhaps, but used all the same. There's a worn-out old cliché that says you can't make an omelet without breaking an egg. All well and good. But what if the egg that's getting broken is the world you've grown up in? The only world you know. It could make you feel pretty uncomfortable. I'll be back shortly with Act 2. Doug Sellers didn't have a very good night's sleep. He and Kathy spent most of what was left of the night talking about their new next-door neighbors, Sid and Tootie Jones. That is an odd name, Tootie, isn't it? At any rate, Doug's mood isn't the best this morning.
I'm going to have a talk with old Driscoll today.
About Sid's gadget? The solar thing?
About how hard the guy's working trying to give it away. There's something spooky about that. I don't like being spooked.
You said Sid's crazy to give the thing away. Aren't you doing the same thing if you tell Mr. Driscoll?
If I decide to take that nutty engine from Sid, and I haven't made my mind up yet. I couldn't possibly handle it on my own. It's going to take a lot of money to get a solar-powered motor in production. I'm not even sure Driscoll Motors is big enough.
But won't you have to give some of it to Mr. Driscoll if you bring him into it?
Only if I decide to accept from Sid. And if I do, the whole thing was a gift to me in the first place.
Well, I just thought... Oh, well, you know best.
If you want the truth, I don't know a damn thing. Except that I'm sitting on a cake of very high explosive, and it's making me very uneasy. So, that's it, Mr. Driscoll. The motor works. I saw it work, and it's just... You wouldn't believe it without seeing it. I studied the engine, too, and it would be simpler to make than most of what we're doing now. Simplest thing you ever saw, really. Except it's based on a completely new concept.
My first reaction, Doug, is nonsense.
Sure, that'd be anybody's first reaction.
But not yours?
Well, mine at first, yes. But then I saw the damn thing, Mr. Driscoll. I saw it.
No doubt in your mind now?
No, I'm as skeptical by nature as you are. But the thing works. And it's going to knock everything we know right out the window.
Well, that won't be permitted, of course. Now, what I'm interested now is... He offered you all rights?
Yes.
You sign any papers, either of you?
No, I said I wanted time to think it over.
You say this thing works, and I'm prepared to take your word for it. I want 50% of the rights. Straight down the middle. You agree to that?
Well, sure,
I'm going to call Al Dobson. He can get the ball rolling faster than anybody I know. I'll get Ed Cahill moving on it, too. When can you get this, what's his name, the inventor in here?
Look, Mr. Driscoll, all I wanted to do was to tell you about this thing and ask your advice. Now, as
You've told me, and I'm advising you. Now, you pass the ball to me, and I run with it, right?
Mr. Driscoll, I don't have a ball to pass.
If you don't have a ball, we know where it is. Your inventor has fumbled it, and we'll take it over. He's no businessman, Sid. Would he have offered to give you a thing like solar energy if he were a businessman?
Well, the thing is...
maybe we don't actually have the ball yet, but we...
Look, Mr. Driscoll, you said... What was it you said? I told you it was going to knock everything we know right out the window, and you said that wouldn't be permitted. Now you talk as if you want to go ahead with it.
It'll be suppressed. Don't you worry about that, Doug boy. They'll buy us out.
Oh.
You think the oil industry would let a gadget like this go on the market? Not in a million years. And the auto manufacturers? Good Lord. Think what it would mean to them, just the retooling alone. Don't you worry about it, Doug. They'll buy us out.
I don't think Sid Jones will go along with that.
He'll go along. I told you, he's fumbled. When you fumble, you lose the ball.
Kathy. Hi. I washed the breakfast dishes, did 2 loads of laundry, and vacuumed the living room. I figured it was time to take a break. You mind?
Oh, mind? No, I'm delighted. Come on in. Let's go in the sitting room. Living room. Oh, which do you call it?
Living room. Doesn't matter.
Well, anyway, come on in and sit down. I didn't have anything to do either. I was just... Oh, I forgot to turn off the television.
That's a television set?
Oh, you know Sid. It's one of his inventions. He'll drive me crazy with his inventions one of these days.
But the screen's the wrong shape. It's so big. It looks... What it looks like when you turn it off is a full-length mirror.
Well, that's the idea, I guess. People would rather have a mirror in their sitting room than a box with that big blank screen staring at them. Oh, I don't know. I don't try to keep up with Sid's inventions.
Doug says he's very good.
Oh, yes. He's good.
Doug says he's way ahead of his time.
Ahead of his time?
Yeah. You know, inventing things the world just isn't ready for yet. Like that solar energy thing.
Well, he is very advanced in his thinking. Yes. Sid is very advanced. And he's worried about what do you call it? The ecology.
Yeah. Tootie, Doug was very upset last night.
Oh?
Sid wanted to give him that solar energy thing. I mean, you just hand it over to him. Let him take out the patents and take all the credit and make all the money.
Oh. Sid didn't tell me he'd gone that far.
Why would anybody want to do a thing like that, Tootie? You know, it looks funny. Actually, how it looks to Doug is suspicious. Why doesn't Sid apply for the patents himself? That's what anybody else would do.
He can't.
He can't?
We aren't American citizens.
Well, I can't see what difference that would make, really. There are plenty of American patents held by people who are citizens of other countries. Doesn't Sid know that?
Well, Kathy, I don't know exactly what they'd call us. Unregistered aliens. Something like that. We're actually not in the country legally. We don't have any papers or any of that.
I see. Tootie, where are you from?
I can't tell you. Maybe Sid will want to later on. I expect he will. But I'm afraid I've already told you more than he'd want me to right now.
Damn it, Doug, what is this thing you've dumped in my lap?
What do you mean?
There's something mighty queer going on. I called Al Dobson and told him to get the ball rolling. Didn't tell him a damn thing except it was a solar-powered motor. And he had me back on the phone 20 minutes later. 20 minutes! Saying the thing was already out of hand and he had to know more.
Out of hand?
They want it. Everybody wants it. Ed Cahill says...
Ed Cahill, the patent lawyer?
They called him. The patent office called him. Now, you can believe that or not, but that's what Ed Cahill told me. They'd been hearing talk about solar energy down there, they said, and they called him.
Well, it looks like...
Somebody's pushing this thing. That's what it looks like to me. Somebody very big.
Well, after all, solar power...
I want you to see this, whatever his name is, this kook that's trying to give the rights away. I want you to get this paper signed.
What is it?
Don't waste time reading it. It's a simple release. Later on, there'll be reams of paperwork, but right now, I want that release signed.
All right, Mr. Driscoll.
And Doug.
Yes?
If you don't get that release signed, or if this nutty solar thing turns out to be phony, I'm going to bury you so deep they'll never dig you out.
I should never have talked to Driscoll about Sid's invention.
What happened?
Oh, hell broke loose. As nearly as I can figure, Driscoll's committed himself in 2 or 3 places without having a damn thing to deliver. Everything's moving so fast, it's a mess, that's all.
Dear. I talked to Tootie this morning, like you said.
Hmm? You find out anything?
They're what she called unregistered aliens. She said that herself. They're in the country illegally.
Oh, good Lord.
Doug, what does it mean?
I don't know what it means. Trouble, that's for sure.
That was why he wanted to turn the invention over to you, Tootie said. He doesn't have any papers or anything. I mean, no ID, no Social Security, nothing. And he knew he'd get into trouble, I guess, if he started messing around with patents and all that.
He's in trouble, all right.
Why? You going to do something about it?
I'm going to call Driscoll and tell him.
Oh, Doug, do you think you ought to? Couldn't you just... Oh, poor Sid. What about him, Doug?
I'm afraid that'll just have to be his problem. I've got a couple of my own.
Well, but do you have to tell Mr. Driscoll?
Look, I've been working for Driscoll for over 8 years. I'm one of the top men in the company. I met Sid for the first time last night. Now, which one am I supposed to be loyal to?
Yes, Driscoll here.
Mr. Driscoll, this is Doug Sellers.
Did you get that release signed?
Not yet. I just found out something I think you ought to know. The inventor, Sid Jones, the guy's not an American citizen. He's in the country illegally.
Say that again.
He's in this country illegally.
A spy?
No, I'm sure it's nothing like that. He's, I know him, Mr. Driscoll. I don't think he's a spy.
I might have known. Solar energy, my foot. He's a lousy spy. That thing of his is probably some kind of bomb or something. He's made you believe that...
Come on, Mr. Driscoll. I'm not that stupid. That engine that I saw last night was...
All right, I'll fix his wagon. You watch me. Thinks he can make a fool of Thomas P. Driscoll, does he?
What are you going to do?
Never you mind.
Oh, boy.
What'd he say?
He's decided Sid's a spy. I guess he means to blow the whistle on him.
You don't think he is, do you? Sid? A spy?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
Shouldn't we go over and tell them? I mean, after all, if they're in trouble, it's our fault, too, isn't... Well, at least it's partly our fault.
Yes, things seem to be moving along very nicely.
Nicely? Sid, he thinks you're a spy.
Oh, Tootie, I'm sorry, but... Well, I always tell Doug everything, you know.
It's all right, Kathy.
Oh, please don't feel badly about it, either of you. It's all right. The patent office was interested, you say. That sounds very good.
Don't you think you ought to... Look, I mean, old Driscoll is going to do something. And that's for sure. And if you're not in this country legally...
It's all right, Doug. Really it is. Did you say this Mr. Driscoll gave you a paper he wanted me to sign?
Well, yes.
Do you have it with you?
Yes. Sid,
Hmm?
There is something very odd about all this. I mean, you're giving away... Sid, do you realize what you're giving away?
Yes.
But tell them, Sid. Don't you think they have a right to know after all that's happened?
Yes. I want to show you something, Doug. You and Kathy.
Oh, the TV. It's another of his inventions, Doug, the television. Did I tell you about that?
I don't think so. I don't remember.
Actually, it isn't a television set at all, except as you break the word down. Tele for distant seeing. Even so, it isn't that kind of distance. And I get only one picture on it. Always the same picture.
Only one picture?
Yes. I'll show you. That's the picture.
Oh, it's not very pretty, is it?
Looks more like a moonscape than anything else. Except for those mounds or domes or whatever they are scattered around. How come it's black and white?
There isn't any color there, Doug. In the scene we're watching, you'd see it if there were. It's just gray. There's no color at all.
Is it a movie? A science fiction movie or something like that?
Oh, no. It's quite real.
Well, it can't be the moon unless the other side has put domes up there and we don't know about it.
No, it isn't the moon.
Tell them, Sid.
It's our home. Tootie's and mine. That's where we came from. That's where we've always lived.
An alien world, old enough and weathered enough to look like our moon. Well, we've all heard or read stories about such places. That was fiction, of course. But it hasn't been so very long since it was only in fiction that men put on spacesuits and blasted off from Earth and later walked on the moon.
Today's science fiction has an unsettling way of becoming tomorrow's fact. I'll return shortly with Act 3. Doug and Kathy Sellers are watching spellbound, but more than a little repelled, a television picture. Something like a television picture, at least, on a screen that becomes a full-length mirror when it's turned off. The picture is a dismal one. A bleak landscape, gray, rocky, and barren as the moon's surface, except for several dome-like structures placed here and there at apparent random. This, Sid and Tootie Jones claim, is their home.
There's no place like that on this planet, Sid. No place that I ever saw or heard of.
It's on this Earth. We're not space travelers.
I don't blame you for wanting to leave it, wherever it is.
Well, if you're not space travelers, then what kind of travelers are you?
Let's all sit down. It's a long story.
Shall I turn it off, Sid?
No. Leave it on. Somebody might come out of one of the domes. They'd be interested in that.
What kind of travelers, Sid?
You've already guessed it, I think. Yes, we're time travelers.
Time travelers?
Then when is that? That picture you've got on the screen.
Two questions there, really. Where and when? To answer the first, it's right here, Doug. Right in this very neighborhood, on this very spot.
Well, then...
When?
Yeah.
The year you're looking at is 3987. A little over 2,000 years from now.
And that's what this neighborhood looks like?
That's what the whole world looks like, Doug. Worse. This is a garden spot.
Oh, it's some kind of trick, isn't it? I mean, it's just something you invented.
More like something you invented. You, all of you, in the next few generations. That's misuse of the Earth's resources. All of your mistakes carried out to their final, inevitable conclusion. You're looking at the end product of your era's short-sightedness.
I just don't believe it.
Well, there it is. You can see it.
Well, then it wasn't it wasn't bombed out?
The A-bomb, the H-bomb, all the alphabetical bombs that came after? No, they were never used. Except to waste the Earth's substance and terrify its people.
There, on the screen. Somebody's coming out of the B7 dome. Can you see who it is, Sid?
No, not to be sure. Forex, most likely. I think it was his turn at B7.
What's he wearing that thing for? Looks like a spacesuit.
Well, that's what it is. We call them Atmos suits. There's no atmosphere now. None, at least, that's breathable. Except underground, where we convert it.
Good Lord.
Yes, we live underground. We come out now only to run tests. The toxicity of what's left of the atmosphere isn't very stable. We have to draw it in and purify it, so we need to keep abreast of what we're up against.
And pump the impurities back out?
Yes.
And that increases the toxicity?
Yes. The problem isn't solved. We're living by stopgap measures. We have some time, though. There's a lot of air out there, even though most of it is poison. And there aren't very many people to breathe what we salvage.
How many?
Well, in B7... Oh, no, you mean worldwide?
Yeah.
Oh, around 700,000. Between 7 and 8.
In the whole world?
Actually, that's a lot. It was down closer to 100,000 when we finally got the underground communities established. We were that close to extinction.
We're the only survivors. Everything else is gone.
We're here on a mission. You must have realized that.
What kind of a mission?
A very simple one. We're here to save the world.
Sergeant Wilson.
Yeah, I want to talk to the chief of police.
He's out of town. What can I do for you?
Listen, I'm Thomas P. Driscoll of Driscoll Motors. I want to report a spy.
Report a spy. You'd like to give me the details?
I can only give the chief the details.
No way, Mr. Driscoll.
I offer you a spy, a genuine spy, and you won't put me... All right. I'm coming over there. By God, I pay my taxes and I'm entitled. I'll be over there in 10 minutes.
Did you say save the world? You're here to save that world 2,000 years from now?
That world, which of course is simply this one grown old. That's a dead world. It's beyond saving in our time. We have a few 100,000 people living inside it. Like people on one of your life rafts. If the people on the raft aren't rescued, they'll die. The same with our people. They'll die, or their grandchildren will, or their grandchildren. We few have survived the catastrophe temporarily.
And so you've come back here, back to our time with...
With the only treatment that can possibly save the world. We have a cure for its sickness, and we mean to administer it. Call me one of the doctors. There are many of us.
Many of you?
Oh, yes, one man could never do it. Your Mr. Driscoll was very right about that, Doug. We have many people in this time, some of them in very high places where pressure can be applied, where red tape can be bypassed.
Speaking of Driscoll, Sid, I think you ought to...
Don't worry about it. It isn't important. Now, will you let me sign that paper he gave you?
All right.
I've read that the people of your time set great store by pieces of paper with signatures on them.
What are these numbers you put under the signature?
Oh, that's just to make it thoroughly legal. That's my designation in my own time. 6D48M. We have numbers instead of names, although we still use nicknames. Mine actually is Sid from 6D.
My designation is 2T93K. Tootie. 2T.
That's kind of a cute name, though, once you get used to it.
Well, if you had time travel, why did you wait until the world got into such a state?
Time translation is a relatively recent discovery.
But why this particular time? Why not earlier or later?
Oh, no, irreversible damage has been done at this time. As a matter of fact, it was at this time and point that the depletion of resources began accelerating so rapidly that it got out of control. Any later would have been too late. Well, much earlier, you wouldn't have had the technology needed to use what we wanted to give you.
I hope I haven't spoiled it for you. For all of us.
No. If it doesn't work, it's nobody's fault but my own. I made the decisions. It was my assignment.
I told you I'd get to the chief, and you said he was out of town.
Orders, Mr. Driscoll. I still don't know why he took me off the desk and handed me the job. It's FBI work.
Well, don't you worry about that, Wilson. You think the two of us will be enough? If he should decide to shoot his way out or something like that.
There are 2 carloads of good men following us. The house will be surrounded when we go in, and there won't be a chance of us getting away.
Yes, there's a car stopping out in front now. Tootie, will you turn the screen off?
I already did.
Oh, Lord, it's old Thomas P. himself.
Mr. Driscoll.
And a cop.
Odd. I thought it would be your FBI. Oh, Mr. Driscoll looks very determined.
Mad as a wet hen, that's how he looks.
Well, he shouldn't be angry. He may make a great deal of the money you people prize so highly. Oh, you will too, of course, if things work out.
How can things work out if they're coming to pick you up?
There are many others, as I told you. My being found out shouldn't affect anything.
Maybe you could still get out the back way, Sid.
Oh, I'm sure we're surrounded. Oh, people are very impatient in 1975. I'll let them in.
Is your name Sid Jones?
Oh, that's what I'm called, yes. Won't you come in?
Put the cuffs on him, why don't you? He's your spy. What are you waiting for?
Jones, is it true that you showed Mr. Sellers, is it that you showed him an invention of yours last night?
Well, yes, it's still down in the basement if you'd like to take a look at it.
Sergeant, you'll be making a great mistake if you arrest this man.
Have you lost your mind?
Sergeant, I can prove beyond any question that I am not a spy. Will you allow me to show you the proof?
Watch him, Wilson. He's up to something.
We got only your word, Mr. Driscoll. Go ahead, Jones.
Thank you. Tootie, will you help me with this?
Wilson, are you out of your head?
What's back of that looking glass, Jones? What's the glass got to do with this?
Well, that's what I'd like to show you. There's no danger, I assure you.
No danger, he says.
Just don't try anything.
Tootie?
The third button?
Yes, the third button.
What's happening? That's no mirror. Look at that thing.
It was turning all milky, foggy.
Wilson, why don't you do something?
He can't get away. Give the guy a chance.
I think it's ready now, Tootie.
Stop her! For God's sake, somebody stop her. She's disappearing into that looking glass thing.
Goodbye, Doug. Goodbye, Kathy. Thank you very much, both of you, for all you've done.
Stop right there, Jones. Stop, or I'll...
Or you'll what? He's gone, you idiot! You let him walk right through that looking glass.
It's changing again. Look, Kathy, it's making a picture. Oh, my God.
A park. It's a beautiful park with trees and flowers and people walking around.
And not in those miserable spacesuits either.
No. It's bright, pretty clothes. And children play... Oh, Doug, it must... Look, there's a dog, a little poodle.
For God's sake, what kind of mirror is that?
Break through it, you fool! Smash it! I don't care what it is! Smash it!
I guess you're right. Now, please stand aside, all of you.
What are you going to do with that gun?
Just use the butt of it to break the glass, ma'am. Now, please stand clear.
There's nothing back there but the wall. Just a plain, blank wall.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here's that release you wanted Sid to sign, Mr. Driscoll.
I don't want the damn thing. I don't want anything to do with him and his magic mirrors. I don't want any part of any of it.
I don't think you really have a choice, Mr. Driscoll. That was a park we saw through the looking glass before the sergeant here smashed it. And if they have a park, we have solar energy. We couldn't change it if we wanted to.
A park where there was a desolate wasteland only a few minutes ago. But wait, it wasn't a few minutes ago at all, was it? It was over 2,000 years in the future. And what this implies is that there are at least two quite different futures, both possible, which in turn implies that we have, at this exact point in world history, reached a crossroad. I'll be back shortly. Perhaps we shouldn't be surprised if one day, before too terribly long, we hear that solar energy is in the process of being harnessed. In any case, I believe that 6D48M, alias Sid Jones, has given us something to think about. Let's hope the right people do the right kind of thinking. Our cast included Ann Shepard, Jack Grimes, Evie Juster, Russell Horton, and Ken Harvey. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall, the man who delivers your daily supply of chills and goosebumps. On Mystery Theater, where almost nothing is impossible and the improbable is commonplace, we often deal with things to come. And while we don't set ourselves up as an authentic oracle, we do sometimes give you something to think about and to shudder over. Listen and see if you don't agree. Our
mystery drama, Identity Crisis, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Field and Farrington and stars Gordon Gould. What do you suppose your great-grandfather would have said if you had told him that one day men would fly to the moon, land there, and plant an American flag, too? That a man's heart could be taken from his body and put in another man's body to replace his ailing one. That by clicking a button here on Earth, you could take a picture of a rock pile on Mars. He'd tell you to go and have your head examined. Well, what would you say if we suggested that someday in the future, not only heart transplants, but brain transplants would be possible? Ridiculous? Maybe. Or are you perhaps just being a grandfather when you say so?
Come in, Mrs. Hollis.
Thank you, Doctor.
And this is Mrs. Kemperer?
That's right.
I suppose you're wondering why I've asked you to stop in at my office, both of you at the same time.
I did wonder about it.
Well, you two have one thing in common. I suppose you know that.
Our husbands.
Yes. Both your husbands are in critical condition. In terminal condition, unfortunately. You've both been told that separately.
Yes. Yes.
What I want to suggest now is that it may be, I say, possible to save one of them. And it's just possible that the one whole man may continue to live.
But if they're both... Which man?
Hear me out, please. Mrs. Hollis, your husband is suffering from massive internal injuries sustained in an automobile crash yesterday.
Yes?
He's being kept alive from minute to minute. But I'm afraid he can't possibly last much longer.
I was told that yesterday.
Yes. And your husband, Mrs. Kemperer, has had a malignant brain tumor removed. The operation could be called successful in that the tumor was removed and your husband is still alive. But brain damage has already been done. And, of course, that cannot be repaired.
I understand that, yes.
He will not improve. And he cannot be expected to live in this condition for more than, say, a few weeks.
Yes, so you've already told me.
Now, Mrs. Hollis, your husband's brain was undamaged in the accident.
What are you suggesting?
A brain transplant.
A brain transplant? I've never heard of such a thing.
The fact is, it's never been done before. Not with the human brain.
Well, then...
But I've been experimenting with animals for many years. My last 3 experiments have been completely successful. Completely successful.
And you think it can be done with our husbands?
You must understand that I cannot promise success. It still must be called experimental. Techniques will be needed which are not yet... However, I believe that it can be done.
Oh, well, it's quite overwhelming.
Well, the thing is, to put it bluntly, we have absolutely nothing to lose. Your husbands are both going to die. There's no question whatever about that. Maybe this way, if the surgery is successful, we can save one man.
Well, what do you think, Mrs. Hollis? I don't know.
I'd ask you both to sign releases, of course.
As he says, there's nothing to lose.
Well, I suppose not. I wish I could ask Andy.
Unfortunately, that's impossible.
At least we'd be doing something.
I suppose you're right. Yes. Yes, of course you are. All right, I'll sign the release, Dr. Peters.
All right. Keep your shirt on. I'm coming.
Paul, can I come in, please?
Sure. Come on in. What's got you so upset?
Well, there's this doctor, Dr. Peters.
Yeah.
He's a brain surgeon. And according to the guy on the radio, just about the best there is. And he's going to do a brain transplant job.
Brain transplant?
That's right.
That can't be done.
This Dr. Peters, he thinks he can do it, and he's going to try. Maybe he's doing it right now.
Well, that's interesting.
Do you want to know whose brain is getting transplanted?
Okay.
Andy Hollis's brain, that's who. State Senator Andrew H. Hollis.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. He was in this auto accident yesterday afternoon. Did you hear about that?
No. Was he badly hurt? I guess he must have been.
He was busted up pretty good. And they got this other fellow there in the hospital. I can't remember his name. He's dying from brain cancer. And they're going to transplant Hollis's brain into the other fellow's head.
Well, maybe Hollis will die before they get a chance to operate.
I told you, the radio guy said they were going to try any minute.
Yeah. I gotta think about this.
You think that Hollis, well, you know, when they get the switch made and everything, you think he'll shoot his mouth off?
I don't know. Now just shut up and let me think.
Come in. Oh, hello, John.
Hello, I got this message. The important Dr. Randolph Peters wants to see me.
Yes, come on in.
You are actually going ahead with the brain transplant?
Yes. Don't you approve?
Well, surely, why wouldn't I? I don't know enough about it to disapprove anyway.
Dr. Muller, the eminent psychiatrist, has just admitted there's something he doesn't know much about. That's practically newsworthy.
Well, give me a half hour to bone up.
I'm going to need your help, John. I think we're going to overlap a little here.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. If that transplanted brain works at all, it will have gone through something pretty damn traumatic.
It frightens me a little. More than a little. Can I depend on you to stand by?
You know you can.
Well then, I guess I'll go do it.
Right now?
Right now.
I think we've got a serious problem, Carl.
Yeah? On account of Hollis?
Well, you don't have to be a doctor to know that Hollis is going to be in pretty rough shape when, his brain is after his operation. My guess is he's going to be delirious for a while. He's going to be babbling, and if he babbles about the wrong things, well, we could be in a lot of trouble.
I guess so.
The Turnpike repaving job, good Lord, if they ever start checking on everything we've contracted for since Hollis has been chairman of the State Senate Public Works Committee. Oh, boy, we will have had it, Carl.
Yeah, like the Cedar River Bridge.
Morrison and Dunlap could be finished, all washed up.
Yeah, but why would he want to talk? He's no cleaner than we are, is he?
But they haven't been playing games with our brains. There's no way of knowing what his brain may spill.
So, what can we do about it? Maybe the operation won't be a success, huh?
No, and maybe it will.
So?
I don't know.
Oh, I think a hospital waiting room is the most dismal place in the whole world.
I've spent most of my time here for almost a month now.
Has your husband been sick that long?
Well, his operation was a month ago. He's been sick a lot longer.
Oh, it must have been dreadful for you, Mrs. Kemperer.
It wasn't nice. It seems we're going to be seeing a good deal of each other. Don't you think we'd be more comfortable on a first-name basis?
Yes, I do. Esther. I think I'm still in shock. They called me yesterday afternoon and said Andy had been in a bad accident, and I haven't really been able to grasp it.
Yes, it must have been a terrible shock. I've had almost a year to adjust to Ralph's situation. You called your husband Andy. Is he Andrew Hollis, the state senator?
Yes. They asked him. They've been talking to him about running for governor.
Oh, it doesn't seem fair, does it? A man in his prime, nothing but good things to look forward to, and...
No.
What is it?
That man just coming in. I'm sure he's here to ask about Andy. I don't want...
Mrs. Hollis, they told me I'd find you here. How's Andy?
Well, we don't really know. Didn't they tell you what's happening?
I heard it on the radio. Brain transplant, they said.
Yes, he's there in the operating room now.
Oh, well, I'm sure everything's going to be okay.
Everything can't be okay, not for both of us. Oh, this is Mrs. Kemper, Mr. Morrison. How do you do?
Howdy, Julie. You're the other fellow's wife.
Yes.
Do they say how long the operation's supposed to last?
No, a long time, I should think.
Well, I guess I'll just wander around and, be nosy. If there's anything I can do, Mrs. Hollis, anything at all.
Well, thank you. I think not.
Well, then, I expect I'll be seeing you later on.
I can't stand that man.
Is he a friend of your husband's?
Oh, a business acquaintance. A contractor or something like that. In politics, you have to be nice to all kinds of people. I've always wished Andy didn't have anything to do with Paul Morrison. I think he's a thief.
Beautiful, Dr. Peters. The most beautiful piece of work I've ever seen.
Thank you, nurse. But let's not congratulate ourselves just yet. He has a long way to go.
Oh, yes, I know.
I don't want him out of your sight for a second.
I understand, Doctor.
I'll be in my office. Let me know at once if there's any change of any kind. I want readings taken every 10 minutes, you understand? And keep in touch with me.
Hey, you were over there at the hospital a long time. Paul, did you get to see him?
No way. I was just, looking things over. There was no way they were going to let me see him.
Does it look like he's going to be okay?
I couldn't tell. I guess so. They got a special room all rigged up just for him. I sneaked a look at it, room 394. I don't want to forget that. Well, you never saw so many gadgets in all your life. The more I think about it, Carl, the less I like it.
Yeah?
He's not going to be the same man. How could he be?
Well, same brain, though. I mean, it's Hollis's brain, no matter who else has got it in his head now, isn't it?
I wish I knew. I'm afraid he's going to have to be dealt with.
You don't mean... Oh, hey, I don't want to be part of anything like that.
Well, neither do I, Carl. I suppose nobody ever really wants to kill anybody.
Now, look, rigging bids and kicking back to Hollis, that's one thing, but this other... No, I don't want any part of it.
I was all right when the money was rolling in like for nothing, wasn't it, huh?
But this thing, Paul, this thing you're talking about, it's too much. I can't get mixed up in it. I mean, I can't.
You'll be okay, Carl. You just have to get used to the idea, that's all. It's a business deal. Just a business deal. Don't think of it as murder.
Oh, isn't that Dr. Peters?
Yes, Jane, I think he's seen us.
I guess the operation's finished.
Oh, I've been looking for you two. Have you both been right here the whole time?
How... Is he all right, Doctor?
The operation appears to have been successful. He's in the special recovery room we set up for him. But he isn't conscious, of course. Won't be for a good long while.
Can we see him?
Not just yet, I'm afraid. Later on. Maybe toward evening. We don't want to complicate things.
Dr. Peters.
Yes?
I haven't mentioned this to Jane, but I imagine she's been wondering, too. When he's better and, when he can talk about everything, which one is he going to be?
This is the first operation of its kind, you understand. We're all waiting to see what will happen.
Yes, but who will he be?
I can't really say.
A good question. Who will he be? You have the brain of Andrew H. Hollis in the body of Ralph Kemperer. And by which name do you call him? More important, to Jane Hollis and Esther Kemperer at least, whose husband is he going to be? Which aspect is dominant, the physical or the mental? By which of the two forces is identity established? Perhaps we'll see this tangle unraveled when I return shortly with Act Two. It is generally agreed
that there is a spiritual quality in the makeup of every man and woman quite apart from the mental and physical. Call it soul, essence, basic element, whatever. Now, should surgery, as has happened here, place the brain of one man with its millions of memories, its education, and its convictions into the body of another man, will the essence of which we've been speaking, the soul, weigh heavily enough to determine identity?
What are we going to do, Esther?
I don't know. I've been thinking about it, Jane. If Dr. Peters doesn't know...
Whichever one he is, he'll be a stranger.
To both of us.
It's worse. It might almost have been better if...
We'll just have to wait and see, Jane. What else can we do?
But, Paul, this is murder you're talking about.
He wouldn't be alive today if Dr. Peters hadn't done this nutty operation on him. He was slated to die anyway. Can't you see that?
Well, not because of me, he wasn't.
Look, Carl. Carl, I've got 3 kids. You've got 2, right?
Right. And I don't want them to grow up knowing that their old man was a murderer.
So you want them to grow up with their old man in jail for the other stuff? Bribery, conspiracy, you name it, Carl. They'll pin it on us if Hollis shoots off his mouth.
But we don't know that he's going to. He may not say one damn word. Maybe he can't talk, for Pete's sake. Look, there's got to be some way so we don't have to kill him.
All right, you tell me what it is.
I haven't had a chance to think about it yet.
Well, you can think until your head drops off, Carl, and you won't come up with anything but what I've come up with. It's my way or nothing. We've got to kill him.
I don't know if I could.
You can.
Well, we got plenty of time. He won't be out of the hospital for a good long time. At least there's no rush,
We don't have any time at all.
What do you mean?
We can't afford to wait. We'll have to go into the hospital after him.
Hello, Randy.
Oh, hello, John. Come on in.
Congratulations. They tell me it was absolutely beautiful. I was sure you could do it.
Thanks. Sit down.
Well, you look so glum. Come on, Randy. You've just completed maybe the most brilliant piece of surgery in medical history.
I want your advice, John.
All you have to do is ask.
I'm worried about this brilliant piece of surgery.
Worried? Isn't he doing all right?
He's alive. The body has accepted the brain. So far, at least. But that's not my problem.
So, what is?
There are 2 women sitting out there. Mrs. Hollis and Mrs. Kemper. Which one is waiting to see her husband? I'm beginning to think I've got a tiger by the tail.
He is still unconscious, of course.
Will be for I don't really know how long.
The only thing we can do is wait and talk to him when he can talk.
How about an educated guess right now?
How educated would it be? Well, my guess would be that identity would go along with the brain. I mean, at least lean very heavily in that direction.
So you think it'll be Hollis?
It's only a guess. You can't discount the body, certainly. There's a whole nervous system in there of which the brain is only a part. The most important part, granted, but still only a part.
But if the body doesn't reject the brain?
Physically, you mean? Well, and I'm guessing, of course, all that does is place the brain and the rest of the body in contention. Anything could happen. The body is long accustomed to taking commands from the brain. How is it going to respond now? And the brain, when it doesn't get the responses it expects, if it doesn't, well, who knows? Who's to say it won't break down completely?
Well, that was a chance I knew I'd have to take. It's the identity problem that's got me worried right now.
Yeah, I have only one suggestion. Wait until he can talk to you, and then ask him who he is.
Yes, Lucille. Carl Dunlap? I don't know any Carl Dunlap. What does he want? Oh, something about the Hollis-Kemper thing. Well, I guess I better see him. I'll take any help I can get from anybody.
Dr. Peters?
Yes, come in.
Oh, thank you. I'm Carl Dunlap.
Yes? I don't believe we've met before, have we?
No. I was a business associate of Andy Hollis. Is he going to be okay?
He's doing as well as can be expected.
Well, that doesn't mean anything much, does it?
Well, he's in intensive care right now. The operation was successful, as far as we know at this point. What's your interest?
Well, you see, we had this business proposition, and it was hanging fire when he had his accident. Now, I can't go ahead with it without word from Hollis.
You won't get any kind of word from Mr. Hollis for a good long while yet.
Well, this is a really big deal. There's over $1 million tied up here. It's kind of a mess unless I can get to talk to Hollis.
I advise you to find another way to straighten out your affairs, Mr. Dunlap. It may be several days before Mr. Hollis will be allowed visitors.
You were right, Paul. I couldn't get in to see him.
Well, you agree with me now that there's only one way we can go?
Well, we don't know that he's going to talk, Paul.
We don't know that he won't. Look, I don't want to gamble, Carl.
Well, I guess I don't either.
Good. Then it's settled. Now, all right, now here's where we do it. The easiest thing in the world is to impersonate a doctor. You put on a lab coat, hang a stethoscope around your neck, and you're a medic, right?
I guess so, as long as nobody asks you for a pill.
That's good enough for walking down the hospital corridor.
Well, we don't have lab coats.
Well, it's easy enough to get. We go someplace and buy them. I'll take care of that. You've got a gun, haven't you?
Yes. So have you.
Do you have a silencer for it?
No. Now, listen,
that's
Paul.
All right. That's all right. I can pick up one. So once we get inside the hospital...
Now, wait a minute, Paul. You've got a gun, too, haven't you? Why my gun?
Because you're going to do it, Carl.
Oh, no. No, I'll go along with the idea, even if I don't like it, but you don't get me to shoot him myself. No, Paul.
Sorry. That's the way it has to be.
Well, why? You're the one who wants him out of the way so bad. Why should I do the shooting?
Because if I do it the way you're running around so scared, you might just get an attack of conscience or something and start talking.
Oh, that's silly. Why would I do it?
But if you do it yourself, you're going to think twice before you make any stupid confessions.
I won't do it, Paul.
Sure you will.
You can't make me.
Well, that's just the point. I can. You'll do it simply because I tell you to. You always do everything I tell you to. Haven't you noticed?
They sent a couple of containers of coffee back from the nurse's station.
They've been so nice.
Oh, I hope you like milk and sugar in yours. I didn't know.
Oh, that'll be fine, Jane. Just so there's some coffee in there.
Oh, it's going to be a mess, isn't it, Esther?
For us? I'm afraid so, yes. What we need here is a Solomon.
I suppose when he wakes up, when he regains consciousness, you'll know who he is.
You know, it's strange. At first I was feeling so grateful to your husband, to you, for donating his brain to Ralph. Now I'm beginning to wonder if it isn't the other way around.
Your husband donating his body to Andy? I guess that's what it will amount to. Oh, Lord, I'm so confused.
And another thing I've been wondering, where are we going to stand legally?
I hadn't even thought about that.
To tell you the truth, I'm not even sure how I want it to come out.
Hey, Carl, will you help me with this stuff, huh?
Well, you been shopping or something?
What does it look like? Here, take this.
Yeah, okay.
All right, now, I got the lab coats and stethoscopes.
Oh.
I didn't have a bit of trouble. I figured at least they'd ask for identification or something, but they didn't. Just handed the stuff over and took my money.
Okay.
Yeah, take a look here. Here, try this one on, huh?
All right.
Ought to fit. They only come in 3 sizes, small, medium, and large. I got mediums.
It's kind of tight around the middle.
Well, you wear them open anyway. Now, here, put the stethoscope around your neck. There. Hey, you'd have made a pretty good doctor at that.
I don't like it.
Then just stop thinking about it, huh? When the time comes, just do it. Let me have your gun.
What for?
I got a silencer. I just want to see if it works all right.
I keep it in here. I never once used it. I just thought I ought to have one around. Millie's home alone so much. I don't know what good it would do her, though. She won't touch it.
Let me have it, huh? Hey. Fits all right. Is this thing loaded?
Yes. I don't know. Listen, Paul, couldn't you... I mean, I'm not the one that ought to...
It's all settled, Carl.
But what if I just freeze and then I can't do it, huh? I never pointed a gun at anybody all my life, Paul. I think really that you ought to do it.
Now, you'll do fine. Just fine. I'm not the least bit worried.
Dr. Peters? Dr. Peters?
Yes, what is it? I asked you not to leave your patient.
Look, Doctor, I think he's coming too. I saw you pass by the door, and I decided it would be quicker to come after you than to have you paged.
All right, let's go. You say he's conscious?
Well, no, not what you could call conscious yet.
He seems to have gone back to sleep.
Oh, just a minute ago, he was...
No, I can't.
He can articulate. That's all right, then.
Please, can't somebody help me?
What can we do for you?
Help me. Born Indianapolis.
You were born in Indianapolis. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, but born Boston, too. Somebody help me. Who am I?
Who am I? A question originating in the depths of an awesome darkness. Loss of sure identity is the final step off the solid substance of security. If you must ask who you are, there is no safe place for you. You are a wanderer among uncertainties, lost in a maze bounded by the unknown, inhabited only by you and fear. The mind with no secure haven in which to rest and restore itself will manufacture a haven of its own. And this is what is commonly known as madness. I'll return shortly with Act 3. Who can say with authority what the brain is to the body, or the body to the brain? Which is master and which is servant? To be sure, we tend to characterize the brain as the thinking and therefore the guiding mechanism, but it is not the entire being. It represents, by any physical measurement we know how to apply, only a small percentage of the total entity. Is it reasonable to assume, then, that it contains the entire identity, the essence of the individual?
Well, John, you're the psychiatrist. You've talked to the patient. What do you think?
I think, as you said before, you have got a tiger by the tail. This is completely outside my experience.
Outside anybody's.
But I will tell you one thing. You have opened up a whole new, unexplored territory. If brain transplants are to develop, we are going to have to scurry about and build a new psychiatric framework to contain them.
You're stumped?
We're stumped, yeah. I have 1,000 questions, no answers.
Well, that's a start, at least. The questions have to come before the answers. What are some of them?
Well, this Hollis brain of yours has some Kemperer memories. He has demonstrated that. Kemperer was born in Indianapolis and Hollis in Boston. Hollis Kemper, for want of anything better to call him, now states that he was born in Indianapolis and Boston. Incidentally, I think his mentioning it indicates that he is trying to cope, trying to come to terms with the discrepancy. Anyway, what this means to me is that there is a memory, the Indianapolis memory, outside the brain. And the way I learned it, memory is strictly the brain's province.
Spinal memory?
Who knows? There's not supposed to be any such thing. You know, the temptation is to turn metaphysical.
Metaphysical?
Mm-hmm. The soul, the unsensed, unmeasurable something that makes us more than mere matter. It is a temptation to say that since Kemperer's body still lives, it still contains something of the Kemperer soul. That's not very scientific, I'm afraid.
Still, it's an answer that satisfies in some ways, isn't it?
Not one that satisfies the scientific purpose, though. Where do you go from here, Randy?
I was hoping you could advise me.
I'm sorry.
How do you let go of a tiger without getting scratched?
Carl, will you stop looking so scared?
Huh?
Doctors never look scared, even when they are. And we're doctors.
I can't help how I look. I am scared.
Well, don't be. We're just two doctors walking down a hospital corridor talking shop talk. Now, his room number is 394, 3 doors down, other side of the hall. You see it? Partway closed?
Yeah, I see it. What if they moved him to another room?
They wouldn't. They've got him plugged into so many gadgets in there. It'd be just too much trouble to move him now. You know what we do, right?
I guess so.
We take a look in the door. If the doctor's in there, we just walk down the hall and wait for him to leave. If there's nobody there but the nurse, we go in and order her to leave.
Order her?
We are doctors. You keep forgetting. Nurses do what doctors tell them to do.
Okay.
And then when we're alone with them, you just do it, that's all.
I tried to get in to see him, Jane. I didn't have any luck, but I tried.
Dr. Peters wouldn't let you in?
The nurse wouldn't. She stopped me at the door. She was nice enough, but she was firm.
Is he still all right?
Well, the nurse said he was sort of half-conscious for a little while.
Esther?
Yes?
Look, those 2 doctors just passing down the hall. Did you get a good look at them?
Not very. Well, what about them?
One of them was... I'd swear one of them was Paul Morrison. The man who was here asking about Andy earlier.
The one you didn't like?
Yes, that one.
But is he a doctor?
No. That's just the point. He isn't. So what is he doing in a white coat?
You think he's up to something?
I don't know what he could be up to, but I don't like it.
Damn, I forgot about her.
Forgot about who?
His wife, Jane Hollis. She was in the waiting room just now as we walked past it.
Did she see you? Does she know you?
Well, she knows me all right. I'm not sure whether she saw me or not.
Well, let's get out of here, Paul. If she saw you, we'd better just get out of here.
For Pete's sake, will you stop it, will you? You panic at the least little thing, I hear. We'll just stop and lean against the wall and talk. We're in consultation, okay? And if she doesn't do anything about it, well, she didn't see me.
This is crazy. Here's this big hospital, busy as Grand Central Station, and we're going to walk into a man's room and shoot him dead. People all over the place, but does that stop us? No, we just walk in there and shoot a man dead.
And walk right out again. The best way to get lost is in a crowd of people.
Insane.
Oh, there she goes.
The Hollis woman?
Yes, with the other one. They're just strolling along, going the other way. I guess she didn't see me.
So you want to go ahead with it?
Of course we're going to go ahead with it. Come on.
Just sort of stroll along, so if he sees us, he'll think we're just stretching our legs.
Well, did you get another look at him?
No, I was afraid to look down that way. I know it was him. I'm sure of it.
Oh, so what are we going to do?
I just want to see if I can find Dr. Peters and tell him about it.
Okay. Here it is, room 394. Will you wipe that scared look off your face?
I'm doing the best I can, Paul.
All right, just let me check. I don't see anybody but the nurse in there. The doctor doesn't seem to be around.
Paul, I wish
Just shut up and let me do the talking. Nurse.
Oh, you startled me.
Hey, is this Dr. Peters' patient?
Yes, Doctor.
Dr. Peters has called us in for a consultation. We expect him any minute. Will you please leave us alone with the patient?
Oh, Dr. Peters instructed me to stay with the patient.
Well, we'll be with him. You needn't worry.
I don't like to go against Dr. Peters' instructions.
We will take the responsibility. We expect Dr. Peters momentarily. Meantime, we can save time by examining the patient while we're waiting for him.
I could stay and assist you. I mean, if there's anything you want to know...
Nurse, I've asked you to leave us.
Yes, Doctor.
Paul.
What is it?
We got in the wrong room or something.
What are you talking about?
That's not Hollis. Look at him. I never saw that guy before in my life.
Of course it isn't Hollis, you idiot. They transplanted Hollis's brain into somebody else.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Well, then how can we be sure? I mean, if we never saw the guy before, how do we know we're in the right place at all?
We are. All right. Do it, Carl.
Paul, please, if you just listen to me, I don't think...
Do it!
Wasn't that the nurse we just passed? Isn't she supposed to be in there with him all the time?
Oh, it certainly looked like her.
You think we ought to go back and make sure he's all right?
Somebody probably came in to relieve her. I just want to see Dr. Peters.
Okay. Oh, I hope he's in.
Dr. Peters?
Yes? Oh, Mrs. Hollis and Mrs. Kemper. What can I do for you?
We just saw an odd thing.
Odd thing?
There's a man I know slightly, a business associate of my husband's. I don't like him, frankly. I don't trust him. I just saw him out in the hall, dressed like a doctor.
And he isn't a doctor?
He certainly isn't. Would it be possible for him, and he had somebody with him, would it be possible for them just to walk into a patient's room without anyone stopping them?
If you're afraid that's what he's going to do, there's no cause for alarm. There's a nurse in there.
Oh, but she isn't, Doctor. We just saw her out in the hall.
You're sure it's the same nurse?
Positive.
Then maybe we ought to go and check it out.
There she is. See? Standing there at the nurse's station.
Nurse?
Yes, Doctor.
I thought I asked you not to leave the patient alone. Not for any reason.
Well, he isn't alone, sir. The two doctors you asked in for consultation are with him.
Consultation? I didn't set up any consultation.
They said you did. They practically ordered me out of the room.
All right. Let's go.
Hey, Andy. Can you hear me? It's Carl Dunlap. Come see how you're doing.
Now, will you stop it? Can't you see he's in no shape to talk?
Well, then, if you can't talk...
Shoot him, Carl.
You take the gun, Paul. I can't. I just can't do it.
You'll do it. Now, right there, in the temple. No, not quite touching. There, right there. That's it. Now, the trigger. The trigger, Carl.
No, Paul, I can't.
Just squeeze the trigger. Just a little pressure. It doesn't take much. That's that way. Now, once more to make sure.
Paul, please, I can't.
Sure you can. Just squeeze. Squeeze like before, Carl. Just squeeze.
What are you two? Oh, my God.
Shoot them, Carl.
Ralph, he's bleeding. Why is he bleeding?
Get out of my way. Let me have a look at him.
Did you hear what I said, Carl? Shoot them.
No more. No more, Paul. I can't.
He's dead. Shot twice through the head.
So let me have the gun, Carl. Give me the gun.
No.
You heard what I said. Give it to me.
I won't.
Carl, give
You'll
it to me.
You'll only kill somebody. I won't let you, Paul.
Let me have the gun, Carl.
Oh, Paul. I didn't mean to shoot you, Paul.
It's my arm.
Doctor, will you take the gun?
I'll take it. Nurse, get some security people in here, will you?
Have they taken those two away? The two who shot your patient?
They're probably all booked and put away by now. I just had a weird experience.
It's the only kind you have had all day, it seems to me.
I just had to console two women, Mrs. Hollis and Mrs. Kemper, because their husbands were dead. Only that wasn't what I did. I found myself telling them I was sorry about their husband. Singular. One husband, 2 wives. And nobody could say who the man had actually belonged to.
Yeah, sad thing, though, all around.
Yes. In a way, though, they were grief-stricken, of course, the 2 women, each thinking of her own husband as he used to be. But as for the man I was trying to give them with my surgery, I'm not sure they weren't just a little bit relieved that he was gone, and the decisions wouldn't have to be made.
You know something, Randy? I'm not sure the world is ready for the brain transplant.
I'm not sure it ever will be.
Perhaps we should be just as glad that the brain transplant isn't ready for the world. As things stand now, one more spiritual dilemma might be just that one too many. I'll be back in a few minutes. With the human mind striving as it always must toward the accomplishment tomorrow of today's impossibility, it's not surprising, perhaps, that among the blessed miracles performed, some heinous enormities are also perpetrated. It may be that the transplanting of a fine mind from a sick body to a healthy one would be a good thing. But wouldn't it present the kind of problem our story has dealt with? How could it not? Our cast included Gordon Gould, Ann Williams, Bryna Rayburn, Robert Dryden, and Joe Silver. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
KIRO, Seattle, the News Authority.
CBS News. Henry Kissinger prepares for his last day in London, where he'll conclude talks with British officials on Rhodesia. It's his final overseas assignment as outgoing Secretary of State. I'm Rita Sands reporting on the CBS Radio Network. Kissinger is scheduled to meet again with British Foreign Secretary Anthony Crosland and Ivor Richard, the British chairman of the Geneva Conference on Rhodesia. Kissinger says the possibility for progress in that deadlocked conference exists, but ruled out any further direct American intervention on the transition to black majority rule in Rhodesia. Foreign Secretary Crosland plans to take Kissinger to a soccer game Saturday and will deliver a farewell speech to the secretary at halftime. Kissinger is scheduled to return to Washington on Sunday. More news in a moment. Israel has taken possession of a fleet of new fighter planes purchased from the United States. Tom Fenton reports from Tel Aviv.
At a secret ceremony somewhere in Israel, the Israeli Air Force received its first American F-15 fighter bombers. The 3 twin-engine warplanes are the first of 25 ordered by Israel for a total cost of $2/3 billion. Their sophisticated armament, which can include laser bombs and firebombs, and their range make them capable of hitting any target in potential Arab enemy states. Rated as the best warplanes in the West and possibly in the world, they're designed to match the Soviet MiG-23. The F-15 Eagles will replace Israel's aging Phantoms as the spearhead of its Air Force. Israel is the first foreign country to receive the super-sophisticated jets, which will give the Israeli Air Force additional superiority over its Arab opponents. There are reports, however, that the manufacturer, McDonnell Douglas, is hoping to sell the F-15 to Saudi Arabia as well. Tom Fenton, CBS News, Tel Aviv.
The cloud of chlorine gas that is now dissipating over Baton Rouge, Louisiana, was, at its worst point, 50 miles long and 15 miles wide. While some 16,000 residents were being evacuated, the Coast Guard closed a 50-mile stretch of the Mississippi River. But a leak at a chemical plant has been capped. Everyone's returning home. Jimmy Carter has returned to Plains after a few very busy days in Washington. Mr. Carter has placed job-creating programs at the top of his list of priorities to stimulate the economy, ahead of tax reductions. It does appear the president-elect will bow to pressure and ask Congress for a multi-billion-dollar tax cut. The president-elect, while planning more rest than rigor in Plains, says he will continue working on his cabinet. Sources close to Mr. Carter and his transition team say it appears the president-elect has made some choices for top security positions, with Zbigniew Brzezinski of Columbia University seen as the likely candidate for National Security Advisor, and Harold Brown, president of California Institute of Technology, as the favored choice for Secretary of Defense. Chrysler Corporation says it plans to challenge a government order to recall more than 200,000 of its large engine cars because they emit too much carbon monoxide. The Environmental Protection Agency said faulty design and maintenance problems produced excessive air pollution, but Chrysler says it cannot be responsible for the way people maintain their cars. The government has announced the recall of 16,000 cotton-fringed acrylic ponchos distributed nationwide through JCPenney and other stores. Consumer Product Safety Commission says there is the threat of a fire hazard. Senator Bob Dole, defeated GOP vice presidential candidate, got a letter from the Army saying he could re-enlist and take advantage of a whole long list of Army benefits. Well, the letter was sent by mistake, but Dole answered it anyway, suggesting the Army contact him again in 4 years when the election for his Senate seat will have been decided. I'm Rita Sands, CBS News.